Hello everybody and welcome to the stream! How is everybody doing? And congratulations on Shredder getting first, Bach getting second, and Ross getting third! It is kind of funny that you guys did it like vice versa. just saying. Oh my goodness! Thank you, Geek, so much for the gifted subscription to Shredder! Thank you! Thank you! I appreciate it! So what did I miss? Hi there, Stinky Cookie! Also, Geek, I have a surprise for you! I have a surprise for you! Hold on. Here's you too, Bach. Hey, Cookie. Yeah, Bach is everywhere. Everywhere. For me, for free? Yes, for free. Try the command eat and uncookie. Just for you. Yes, Cookie. It's gonna happen. It's just exclamation mark, eat, and then add cookie mine. Almost. Sorry for confusing you. Oh, 69k channel points. Nice. It needs a space between the ads, otherwise it doesn't work. Twitch thinks just... Sorry. It's like the hack command, just a little bit different. There you go. There you go. Now we can nibble at people in the stream. Also, a little update on my current mic situation. Because, Jordy mentioned that my mic sounds a little bit more terrible than usual. Like, not bad, but it's noticeable. And, oh, what?
Astral train is coming through.
Yay! This is a rare treasure train. Huh? What is a treasure train? Hold on a second. Is it different from the usual hype train? I have no experiences with hype trains, so I don't know. Anyway, thank you for the head patties. And also, Bach, good night. Also, because of my mic, I am sitting at a very bad spot in the room I'm currently in. And the reason why my mic sounds worse is because the echo or my voice just really bounces around in the room a lot. And I have already ordered something to help with the echo. It's going to be like... It is basically a curtain that is just going to swallow a lot of the echo. Because I'm sitting in a very open room, and I don't have the chance to actually, you know, put foam or, you know, those other, like, acoustic panels on my wall. Because of the silly slanted roof, and it would be, like, so expensive and super annoying. So I just figured one of the best ways to do it right now would be to just get a really heavy sound, swallowing curtain. And it's already on the way, and it should at least cut me off from, like, the side of the room that causes the echo to happen a lot. So it is going to get better, but we need to wait for a moment. For, like, a couple of days, you know. It's Amazon, so it's going to be here very soon, I guess. And I'm going to just put it up, and then the echo should be gone. Until then, I'm not going to tinker with my mic. Also... On that note, I plan to get a different mic in the future because I have a really good mic. But the thing is, this mic is more of a singing mic than a podcast mic, which means it is very sensitive. It really sounds also metallic and stuff. And usually podcast mics tend to be warmer. They are also better for like voice acting in general and stuff. So I wouldn't be peaking as much. And that is going to be a very, very future... Or, well, a plan for the future. Let's just say it like that. Because it's going to be expensive. And I would need to get myself an amplifier plus a mic, so we're at like 300 in total with what I... Oh my goodness! Thank you, Geek, so much for 5 gifted subscriptions! Thank you! Thank you so much! Thank you, thank you! I don't recognize any of the names that actually got the subs, other than Robu. Oh, and Biblical Angel, I believe. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Hold on, where did I want to go? Right, I'm searching for the nest from the Gaga bird. I remember. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I have a slanted roof too. Yeah, my acoustics are awful. Same. Same. I mean, I'm trying my very best with what I have, but you know the pain of having a slanted roof. It is just... There would be so many ways to make a room less echoey, but a slanted roof just makes everything more complicated and more expensive. Which is exactly why... Oh, I see you. Why I have to, you know, find solutions that aren't, like, super costly, but still effective. And I tested yesterday a little with, like, dumb as it sounds, but I just tested my acoustics with, like, a blanket. Like, we have a very fluffy blanket at home, and it just pinned it very close to my computer, because it is... My room is essentially a little bit narrow right next to me, so a curtain would fit there perfectly fine, while also cutting off, like, the rest of the room that makes it echoey. Hold on, find the cutting was nether, the nest somewhere between the waterfall and the forest. Yep. So, the curtain is the best option for now, at least. I mean, I really hope that I might get, like, an office in the future where I can really work on, like, the acoustics as well. Because I already glued, like, you know, that acoustic foam to the door, which caused, like, the biggest echo, I would say. Because the door is just, like, one of the biggest culprits in the room. Okay, no, that's that. So that is one thing. But yeah. Hold on. I had to reload the website because I was stuck on connecting to chat. Oh no! Typical stream behavior. I legit cannot have Zoom meetings on my laptop because the built-in mic echoes so much everywhere. Oh, damn. Damn. Yeah, I feel that, actually. Yay! Level 2! Oh no, level 3, let's go! What does it do? Okay, I was wondering what exactly caused it to level up. Now I know. Now I know. Ah! Thank you for the jump scare! Also, your bit goal is achieved. Nice, thank you. Gotta make a new one. Thank you so much, Geek. You're the best. Even though jump scaring me is not okay. Okay, hold on. Where could be the nest of that Gaga bird? So yeah, I have a lot of plans for the stream in the future. And I do hope I can achieve it. Plus, I might be getting my first partnership soonish, if I'm lucky. So, hopefully that is going to work out, because that would be cool. Oh, Mimic Slime. Always when my broom is almost broken. Maybe it's going to lead me to the Gaga bird, which would be kind of funny. Come on. There we go. So a lot of stuff is happening, essentially. which is great. But also it feels so unreal. By the way, guys, it is very much possible that I have to change my stream schedule one of those days. Because I have to go to the hairdresser, and my hairdresser decided for some reason that they won't be doing like Saturdays anymore. Or at least they are only open like every second Saturday, and I usually go there on Saturdays because it's just more convenient, right? And I don't have to, you know, go there during my work days. And, you know, me just being me, I simply called them and was like, hey guys, I need an appointment for my hair. When are you free on a Saturday? How about this week? No, this week we're already booked out. Okay, then how about next week? Yeah, no, next week we're closed. And I said, they're like, what do you mean you're closed? Why are you closed? And apparently they're like, I don't know. They didn't give me a reason, but I guess they are either understaffed or they just don't have enough people coming in on Saturdays, so they just decided to close it down. I don't know. Wait, where could it be? The nest is somewhere between the waterfall and the forest. Check out with large fields of glowing purple flowers. Yeah, where could it be? So yeah, and the thing is, they only open up at 9, which is so stupid. And let me tell you, I have like a lot of hair, so I require like a couple of hours there. And since this is a rather special hairdresser, it's not a special hairdresser, but you know, one that actually specializes in like really cool hair colors and whatnot. And it is just so troublesome to find like a good hairdresser that can deal with my extremely like wavy hair, and I have a lot of hair too. And I dyed in copper, you know, so not everybody has like very cool copper colors and whatever. It is just always like a hassle. So the drive there is also... it takes a while. So I probably have to start the stream a little bit later one of those days, because the earliest appointment I got was like in 3 weeks, which is just way too late for me, and I really need to see if I can get an earlier one. So yeah, it is going to be a bummer, but there's nothing I can do about that. But we'll see, because it's not going to be... even if I'm there like at 9, I won't be able to probably make it home till 12, so I probably am going to start at 1 p.m, so 1 hour later, my time. I'm wondering, where could that nest be? Did I not see it? Very weird. What is that? That is such a funny emote. Later, earlier stream them later. Oh yeah, I've been watching a recap on the Final Fantasy XIV full story. The darn video is 8 hours and not even through Shadowbringers chapters yet. Oh damn. Yep. That is Final Fantasy XIV. This story is immense. Hold on, let me check the quest again. Did I just overlook it? Probably. Look for the bard in his letter at the Gaga bird's nest. The nest is somewhere between the waterfall and the forest. Check out places with large fields of glowing purple flowers. Yeah, but isn't this like exactly where I am at the moment? Somewhere between the forest and the waterfall. I mean, are those purple ones here the ones we're talking about? I actually have no clue. If I don't find it today, I probably have to Google it, because then I'm a little bit confused. I found out I kinda had to rewatch it a bit since I skipped a lot during Shadowbringers. Ooh, because I felt it dragged out way too long. Oh, I see, I see. Hey, Chayu! Hi, Chayu! How are you doing? Welcome in, lovely! Hello, hello! Wait, let me give you a sneaky shout out too. There you go. It just says in your section, Poobagoon has been gone. What? What's going on? Oh my gosh. Sad news, remember the Necrodancer fanart competition I entered? Apparently there were 120 entries, which is way more than I expected. Oh damn. And I didn't get to the file 20 that you can vote on to be included in the game. Oh, I'm sorry. In truth, there were just a lot of talented entries, but I'm vindictive and gonna say they are biased against traditional art. Maybe, yeah. The only one I liked, didn't skip at all, was Heavensward, cause duh. Yep, Heavensward is amazing. Heavensward and Shadowbringers are probably my favorites when it comes to story. Then, Endwalker is very close behind that. Stormbringer was okay, but it was just not... It was just not my favorite because of how it actually played out, I would say. I don't like desert themes and stuff, and it was very... I don't know, it was just not my favorite story. And yeah, Dawn Trail I never played. A Realm Reborn is... yeah. A Realm Reborn is a little bit tedious. Just a teeny tiny bit tedious. I'm just wondering, do I need to go somewhere here or what exactly do I need to do? I'm just checking more areas than I thought. So yeah. Hi there, Atomic! How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in! The guy that introduced me to me said it straight out, it gets better after ARR. Yep, that is also what I tell people. You have to sit through a Realm Reborn in order to really enjoy the game. So it is sadly a grind until level 50 with the story. But... it really does get better, especially because Heavensward is one of the best stories to this day, I believe. Like I said, I don't know Dawntrail, but at least till Endwalker, I'm pretty sure that is like the best story aside from Shadowbringers. So yeah, definitely you have to get through a Realm Reborn somehow. Where on earth could that thing be? I mean, there's only the plateau I didn't check yet, otherwise I just probably overlooked it. But we also didn't get, like, an Ellie cutscene. Like the typical ones she does with like, oh hey, I think it's somewhere over here because hey, there are the flowers, right? And usually they are very generous with that kind of stuff, so I think it's going to be in the plateau. Yeah, I can't really comment on Dawntrail as I haven't even played the last, like, 3 patches. Okay, fair enough. But honestly, you are very lucky that you started a little bit later on Final Fantasy because the thing is, at the very beginning, I think I told that before, but A Realm Reborn, the end game had at least as many quests as like the whole A Realm Reborn story up to that point. So it was no fun to get there. It was so repetitive, the story was so boring at that point too. It was insane. Sitting through that kind of stuff, I'm happy I only had to do it while because I started with A Realm Reborn, right? Heavensward was not even out then. I think it was about to be released like in a couple of months or so. That's why a lot of people I knew also switched to Final Fantasy, essentially. So I was just dragged along basically because everybody I knew played that other game, and I was basically alone in Aion or Aeon, however you want to pronounce it. And yeah, that's how I started playing it. I loved it, and I had to sit through the Realm Reborn 50 level 50 story, which was very long, and they shortened it by a lot. And honestly, the way they shortened it is so genius because you don't even realize that there are like things missing. Because a lot of the stuff was just so non-essential and was just fetch quests here and there and a little bit of more backstory, I guess. But I think some of them even have become side quests or so. But yeah. I'm definitely not sad that they shortened it. Hi there, Gojo! Welcome to the stream! How are those cheeks doing? Welcome in, welcome in! Welcome to me struggling to find a freaking bird. Also, what is the other quest I have to do? Ask the people inside and outside the village to write letters for Roy. Yeah, I'm gonna do that soon. Yeah, my friend said you had to do like side quests to even have enough levels to do the main quest, and now they're just leftovers with like little to no reward. Exactly, exactly, that is very true. Also, let me just update our bit goal real quick. Back then, it was, at least if you did not do the dailies and so on, you really had to do the side quests. I mean, a lot of the side quests, I still like doing them, and I was cleaning them up and, you know, doing stuff, but it is... A Realm Reborn felt a lot like, you know, the newer expansions. So every time a new expansions come, or is, like, there, you have to grind fates and do some quests too to get up there, unless you do only the dailies right. And that's how a Realm Reborn usually felt like back then. You did have to do side quests. Side quests were very, very nice to do as well. Especially a lot of people also recommended doing, you know, the side quests only with DPS. Because you know how it is, DPS queues are just extremely long, and they used to be even longer back then. And yeah, either do the main story with like a DPS, because that's going to help you level them quicker, keep the side quests for DPS, and try using tanks and healers for dungeon. That's essentially what you had to do back then to even have a chance. Nowadays it is, yeah, I mean, dungeon queues are still quicker with tanks and healers, of course, but the leveling part, it is a lot more enjoyable than it used to be. And I mean, with a game that has now 100 levels, they had to do some changes. So I've clocked in 1,700 hours in almost 2 years. Yep, since I bought it back in May 2024. Yep. Hi there, chicken sandwich. Just a second. How are you doing? Welcome into the stream. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? It's the fan letter. What? Last night I dreamed about you leaving the village. It felt like a play I enjoyed was over, or rather like I'd come home from a trip. I can still taste the pleasant sweetness at the tip of my tongue, but the sense of lacking is also intense. It's not that bad though, but I wish there were a curtain call. Do complete the curtain call. Okay. To a nice switch. Ellie, I heard that you were originally heading to Hylian. As a large city, Hylian offers more varied ingredients, good for making a wide range of donuts. I mean, ingredients available here at Wisteria are also nice, but I do want varieties from time to time. That's why I've included a non-local ingredient this time. Please let me know what you think. It will give you an energy boost. Oh, normal walnut cream donut. Distinguished Apprentice Witch Ellie, your reliable assistance has saved the Witch Society from yet another crisis. Your retrieval of the Silent Guardian will usher in a brand new chapter for School for Witches and historical records alike. We are looking forward to your future growth and journey with sincere anticipation and best wishes, and we will contact you again when we confirm your readiness. Yours sincerely, the Silent Guardian. Okay. Okay. Funnily enough, queue times are apparently faster now, yes. Since the newest relic weapon requires a certain amount of grinding again, so people take off all their gear before queuing to only get ARR dungeons? What? And then put it back on in the dungeon? Oh, that's a classic, yeah. That's also... But I hate this, honestly, Geek. I hate it so much. Because that essentially ruined alliance raids for the most part. Because every time a new alliance raid comes out and people are just not able to do it, they're just taking off all their gear so they would only go into like the ARR alliance dungeons, and you would barely get any other dungeons because of that, and that is so annoying, and I hated it. There was a time during Heavensward and especially Stormblood where you would not get any of the new raids whatsoever because nobody freaking cared about those and everybody just wanted to be quick, and a lot of people just kept dying in the Heavensward ones or in the newest ones. And in Heavensward, the alliance raids, they were really hard, especially Yzma or whatever that orb was called in the pyramid. That thing killed so many people because it was so hard to do, and it was so, there was so many times where we actually had to cancel the alliance raid because people were just too incompetent to manage to survive. So that little trick with actually removing your equipment, I absolutely despise it. I think there should be like something Square Enix does that people cannot do that, actually. Because it makes it very repetitive. How are you doing? I'm doing great, chicken sandwich. Thank you for asking. How about you? Funnily enough, they increased the EXP rewards from the 70 alliance rates onwards, while the AR ones are lower XP rewards now. That is good. That is actually a good direction. It was better than the movies Beyond the Wildest Dreams. I had among the million glowing stars, you were the one. If I could travel back in time, I wouldn't change a single line. Not a song will always guide you in the dark. Not a song will always guide you in the light. Aww. All this MMO talk is going into one ear and out the other one for me. Oh, I'm sorry. I managed to catch the stream. Yay! It's okay looking up reference photos. Nice. Man, I'm lucky I have a break right now. Yay. This guy has a full sleeve tattoo. I will not be drawing, lol. Too much detail. Just break it down very simply. Just look at it, squint with your eyes maybe, and try to get the colors kind of right. And just don't bother with the details. That is just a little trick you can do if you have to color like sleeves. That is what I usually do if I have like a family portrait commission. Because I want the people to be focusing on like their faces, but I still want the tattoo sleeve to be there. So I just focus on values and color instead of like the teeny tiny details. I got a letter from the Silent Guardian too! Why did they tell you not to reply and not to find the sender? That's intimidating. But they said they'll contact us again when we're ready. Can't wait. Okay. The sim mode I unlocked is crazy. Which one? Ooh. There's no color, it's all vague shapes. Oh, yeah, then values probably. A healing heart, that's so cool. I love that actually. Okay, hold on. I will go and try if the Gaga bird maybe is up here at the plateau somewhere. If not, I probably have to Google it, because then I overlooked it somehow, or I misunderstood the quest, maybe? And I don't want to keep you guys here for ages just because I cannot find the nest of a silly bird. Oh, Rex is up there, you know... I think we finished Rex, didn't we? That's not it. But I see another constellation buried over there, so I'm going to take that with me. And I have to have overlooked something. Otherwise I don't know where this Gaga bird's nest is. So... could it be maybe over there? That is odd. How did I not find this? What did I overlook? I'm doing good. I'm just building some stuff. What are you building this time? Still working on your Minecraft map? Hold on. Okay, that is a complete guide for like Act 3, which I don't need. But I at least want to know where the Gaga bird nest is. Because how did I overlook it? Did I not go into like a certain corner? Oh gosh, how long is this guide? Okay, I'm slowly getting where I need to be, so hold on, no. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm getting closer. Wait, what? Hold on. Hold on a second. Come on, let me go all the way down here. I would have never checked that. Never ever. Never. I mean, those are the flowers I've seen in like the green forest, but they have never hidden something like this. I would have never gone down there, I believe. Unless I would have passed that spot at night. And even then, I don't think I would have been like, oh hey, I might be able to go down there. Because everything in this game was so on the nose so far. But yeah, Pixis, I'm sorry for like texting you so late yesterday. You're fine, you're fine. Everything's okay, don't you worry. The thing is just, this is my work account, right? So if you write me at Celestia Fave, I won't be able to reply to you until the next morning most of the time. So I'm sorry for my late reply, actually. Right now I'm building the island from Tomodachi Life. Oh, that's so cool. And your bracelet broke, Alex. What happened? It will be hard fixing it, and I will probably break again if I make it hot and stick the melted parts together. Oh. Of course it will be where you would never look or really look for it. Did you mean, oh yeah, you mean that thing. Yep. And I have hearts for you, Alex. Oh, those hearts are so cute, Redder. I love that. It's fine, I'm used to late replies. I had a friend who would reply like half a month afterward. No, that's not me. I would never reply this late. If I would, then I really overlooked it. But if I read something and get it, like, you know, notifications, I try to reply as soon as I can. So yeah. But honestly, I'm so glad I looked up a guide because I don't think I would have found that while skimming through it a second time. Because I would have not thought to check, like, the bushes for a hidden nest. Because so far, like, everything we found had a meaning and there were no hidden things like this. So this place does exist! Guess the Gaga bird's not here right now. Better search while I've got the chance. Yup, be quick about it. So this is a bird's nest, huh? Even shaped it to look just like itself. Careful with that one. Please, after all the trouble it caused, I'm allowed to be a little harsh. Nothing visible on the outside. Whoa, why is this thing so solid? No way I'm getting through it with my hands. Guess it's a skilled nest builder. More like it just crammed in a bunch of junk. A sturdy nest is a good nest. You think I'm gonna lose to a pile of twigs? Let's see how it likes my shovel. Okay. Whoa, it's really stuffed in everything. Looks like your school locker. Then you know I'm an expert at digging through one of these. Okay, then let's go. I mean, I take all the materials. That is no problem, but I would love to have my letter. Oh, that could be Rubram's toy, right? Huh? Is this the toy Rubram mentioned? So the Gaga bird did take it. Let's think a bit more. No! There you are, finally. Sorry for wrecking your nest, but maybe don't steal everything. Pretty sure it has no idea what you're saying. Yeah, probably. Anyway, I still need to find the bartender's letter. Time to try out that bell Arden gave me. Bye-bye. Looks like it's working. Go away. And it's flying off. Perfect. Let's grab the leather while we can. And there it is. Got it. Finally. Time to get out of here. Some of your friends replied that fast. What? Well, that's the fastest among them. Wow. I have a friend who I sent a chat like, hey man, my mom is in the hospital, and half a year later he will reply like, damn, what the hell? Why does bro sound like a train? Actually, he sounds like a train, because he imitates loud noises, and there is a train passing through the village every once in a while, so that's why he sounds like a train. Because it's called a Gaga bird, so don't question its intentions. 7 more minutes until the class starts again. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, it seems we made it out. Letter for the bartender, type for Rubram. 2 birds, 1 stone. More like 1 bird, a lot of rocks. First things first, let's get Rubram his toy back. Then we'll gather everyone and head to the prickly vine core in the green forest. Sure will do. But yeah, there's no way I would have... no. This looks like one of those secrets you would find in Final Fantasy games, like the very old ones. I've played the Pixel Remastered, so... it reminds me of all those secrets, kinda. Because it doesn't look like there would be anything there. Like, aside from the flowers, which are also in the forest itself, I don't know. Game design wise, I would have probably at least made it look like there would be a small path or like a way to go through there. Or maybe like that you would be able to see the Gaga bird's nest from the deep forest or something like that. Any hint would have been greater than what they did there, actually. Okay, hold on. Let's talk to Aria. Let me drink something. I have a person that I sent a message like in 2023 and 24 and didn't get a reply yet. I gave it up getting a reply. Yeah, they are not going to reply. Oh no. I would just copy my girlfriend because she can be loud. I don't mind. That would be so funny. Also, Shredder, congratulations on an 85 stream streak. Let's go! You madman! Thank you for being here all the time. I really, really appreciate the support. You're the best. Thank you. Well, time I get ready for class now. Yeah, you go do that, Alex. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, guys. Maybe see you later. Yes, take care. Take care. Love you too, Alex. You little cutie patootie. You mean people whom the flower shop owner has benefited? I know those customers. I just need to send a request, right? Right. Could you do it for me? Right. And it just so happens that I want to spend Roy's tip. Tip? Roy's excellent skills often earn him tips. But he wouldn't accept them, no matter how I persuade him. I ended up keeping the money as a fund, and helping him with it when he needs money. It has accumulated into a large sum, and I was wondering how I should spend it. I used the fund to pay the postage for these letters. Don't get your hopes up, though. I'll try to ask them, but they may not write it. They will, because the Roy's flower can touch people's hearts. Also, Shredder, thank you so much for the self-care spell. Let's go. Guys, make sure to stay hydrated, do some stretches, and untrimp yourself from your chairs. Otherwise, this witch is going to put a little curse on you, and you can do nothing against it. So better beware, and self-care. Cheers! And let's do the stretches. I'm proud to say that I never missed one stream since I got here. Aww. That's amazing. It is crazy, crazy. Can't argue with that. I've seen many people whose days were brightened by these flowers. Alright, I'll do my best. Okay, thank you. Let's let me talk to Dana. There we go. What? I think the command is broken. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I didn't even know I had that command, actually. So that is probably a Twitch thing? Because I never set up a watch time command. Hey, at least the follow age works. Wait, let me see. I'm going to note that down. That I need to see what's up with that watch time command, because I don't even know where this comes from, actually. If it's like from Twitch, or if it's like Stream Elements, or even mix it up, because there are a couple of ways that I can set up commands, and that probably came with one of the services I use. Check watch time command. One third of a year already, wow, yeah, it's crazy. And like I said, I really, really appreciate it. Okay, Alvin and a knight. You think my commands are cool? Thank you. I'm trying my best to always get like interesting commands and channel redeem points if some come to mind at least. Anytime. We're also wondering what we can do to help Roy. We? I mean all the villagers. They may not be saying it out loud, but everyone's worried about Roy. He puts up a cool front, but he's not his usual self. Something about him is off. Everyone somehow noticed it. You guys are so perceptive. I didn't notice it at the beginning. I thought he was really fine. Not too late, and I'm glad to be of help. I don't know if this will work though.
Have faith in yourself. If you fail, we'll fix it for you.
Thank you, Anide. Just send the letters to my letterbox.
Okay, I'll spread the word.
Nice, nice, nice. I like to hug one. Aw, that's cool. I'm happy you like that one. I'm always open for suggestions too, so if anyone has like cool ideas on what kind of commands and general redeems we could do, I'm all ears. Don't you worry, Shredder. Enjoy the grocery shopping. I'll see you later. Wait, where's Alvin? Did I... Oh, okay, fair enough. He's at the bakery. Okay, let me just play with you two. Hey, come back. Yes. Good kitty. There we go. Also, on that note, since the poll for the next game we're going to play close today... Oh, it ended up with an actual tie. So Potion Permit and Fantasy Life I were like tied. So I just simply took Potion Permit for our next game, and that's what we're going to play after Little Witch in the Woods. Just because the simplest is reason why it was on sale. It was the only thing that was on sale, so that's why I picked it. It was like the tiebreaker. I was just thinking like, okay, is one of those on sale? Yes, it is. And it was even like minus 65% or something like that, so I had to take it. Also, I accidentally skipped this. Those kind of books look so beautiful when lined up in a gold bead bookcase. Ha ha ha. Fair enough. As a Dutchman, I agree with the decision to pick the cheaper game. Yeah, plus, Fantasy Life I would be like 60 bucks at full price. And Potion Pyramid would be 20, so it only cost like 7 bucks, and I do have to save money. Even though I wouldn't have looked at the price if it would be, you know, if you guys would have voted for Fantasy Life, I would have bought it anyways. But since I needed a tiebreaker, I figured, okay, let just the price decide what I'm going to take. Ellie, you've come at the perfect time. Ta-da! I can't be the receiver all the time. I've got something for you today. Oh, you can cry if you want. Thanks. Oh, that's a new quest. What are you holding, Theo? It's a letter from my parents. They write to me every day. Is that the reason for your good mood? Are you kidding me? It's just the old nagging. I don't want it. That's not the point, Ellie. You've come at the perfect time. I've just received a much anticipated delivery. Delivery? Witch's Party Snack Gift Box Limited Edition. Witch's Party Snack Gift Box. What's that? You're so ignorant. It's a precious box of snacks. When used properly, the box will blow up and create a rain of snacks. What? That sounds so fun! But why haven't I heard of it? Of course you haven't. It's a snack box designed for ordinary humans. The box is infused with magic, allowing ordinary people to do magic with the snack inside. Witches don't need it because they have magic. But that's a rare item. It should cost quite a fortune. Right. Before I came here, Mom asked me if there was anything I wanted. So I asked her to get me one of these limited edition Witch's Party snack gift boxes. They say it can produce magical snacks, sweet and tasty. I want to give it a try. Mom's got me a bunch of it, because she wants me to share it with my friends. I'm gonna get local kids to try it. If you've got the time, you can join me. What do you say? Sure. Count me in. It's going to be fun. Of course it is. I'll summon the kids now. I'll get Zena while you get Rubrum. The more, the merrier. Be back soon. I'm totally not mad that Casapis lost this time. Yeah, it was very close though. I was already fearing that we would get like a tie between the three of them. Wait, is everybody gone now? You're kidding. Where did everybody go? Every time I see Vinch, I get worried because he looks so frail. What if he collapses one day? I wish he could eat a bit more. Oh, she's so sweet and caring. I love her so... She just glitched through the counter. But hey, maybe next time Casapis is going to win. Who knows, who knows? Plus, as far as I know, Potion Permit is probably not going to be a very long game, maybe? So, we'll see. And yeah, I know I have to talk to Rubrum, but I want to talk to Alvin first. Hi there, buddy! And hi there, Neutral! Welcome to the stream! Stella Alexia, we of the healthcare department have encountered unknown substances in the drink. But we don't care, give us more, take my money. Is it good? Is it so good? It is fine to be corrupt and endangered society. I certainly don't get uncontrolled impulses when I don't get to drink it. Finally, my potion is working. Hell yeah. What the hell am I cooking with your drink? I don't know, but I love it. It is getting its own lore. Yes, we'll see you next time. Yep. I've been in other streams where the community can vote on games, and holy shit, some people get so upset when the streamer doesn't end up playing what they want. Yeah. I feel that. That is actually what I'm a little bit afraid of, too. Since, you know, the bigger you get, and depending on what kind of niche you're in, people can be very toxic. But I think a vote is still one of the safest ways, right? Because at least people can see where it comes from. I mean, I'm still picking the games from like the suggested list. So I do some pre-filtering as well, because if I just would put everything on a vote list, for example, that people suggest, first of all, everybody would probably vote for their own game most of the time, so that could be an issue. Plus, I pick only like 4 games where I feel like, oh hey, that sounds really fun and I would really love to play that game too, because if I would put like games on the list I don't really feel like playing, it would just defeat the purpose, right? Of our stream, because if I'm not having fun, you're not going to have fun, so yeah. But everybody has a fair chance, you know? So that's that. But thank you for not being upset with me, Jordy. A copy of Book of Memories? Why would you want such a thing? It's for Roy. I want to make a Book of Memories, the graduation photo album of witches. With a Book of Memories, I can show Roy what an extraordinary life he has lived so far. Alvin, you're a trader of rare items. I was wondering if you would have a copy of Book of Memories. I do. Those photo albums are always sought after. But tell me, what do you offer in exchange for this copy? I'm afraid I'm not going to charge a small amount. How much are you charging then? A bag of Equus gold coins? What's that? That's outrageous! It's common knowledge that the more convenience an item provides, the more expensive it is. In addition, this copy I have is for general users. I do have a cheap one, but it wasn't made by the Witch Society, so let's forget about that one. I guess I have to make some money first. Wait for me, Roy. She's doing it for Roy. I suppose it has something to do with that incident. You want to rewrite the story and give it a happy ending? Of course! I won't let it end as it is. I want Roy to return to his former self. But the flower shop owner has already stepped down from the stage. Then just dragging back up on stage. Interesting. If miracles exist, they only happen to those who take action. I happen to have a copy that's usable but not suitable for sale. You can have it. But weren't you going to charge a large amount? Are you sure you want to give it away? I'm interested in the adaptation you're going to compose. You've brought about countless miracles, but will you be able to turn the tides of a story already falling apart? I do wish to see how the story will unfold. You're baffling me. Can I really have it? You need it, don't you? Just think of it as me paying to watch a performance. However the story ends, I won't complain. Okay. I'll take it then. Thank you, Alvin. Okay, all the tasks are finished. The letters will arrive tomorrow. Now I just need to wait. Virgil, do you think Roy will take this book of memories? What's the point of worrying when you've already done all the work? I did all the work because I didn't want to sit back. But if Roy doesn't want it, what if it adds to his disappointment or rubs salt into his wound? I wish I could read Roy's mind. Unfortunately, there isn't a spell that's magical. Is that how Roy appears to you? No. Roy is a soft, kind, and considerate friend of mine. That's why everyone wants to help him. Everyone's doing their bit. I can't be idling. I'll check the letterbox tomorrow. The letters must have arrived by then. Yes, sir. Let's go. So now we have done that. So we just have to wait until tomorrow. And what exactly? Oh, it's Theo's quest, okay. Pranks, yeah, sure. Not surprised about that. Talk to Rubram. Okay, we have to talk to Rubram twice. Hi there, everyone. Rubram, I've retrieved the toy taken by the Gaga bird.
Wow, you really did it. It's my toy. I thought I would never see it again. Thank you, Ellie.
Keep it safe from now on. Don't let the Gaga bird lay its claws on it again. By the way, could you tell those people something on my behalf?
Those people? Who do you mean?
Enid, Arden, Kala, and Roy. Those who benefited from the removal of the Green Forest prickly vines.
All right. What should I tell them?
Tell them to gather at the Green Forest steps, and when I send for them, to be specific, at the place where the prickly vine core used to be. It's for the villagers, Wisteria tree. Please make sure they are informed.
Okay, I will.
Oh, and Rubram, I want you to be there too.
Sure.
And another quest. Oh gosh, the music. Rubram, there you are.
Hi, Ellie. What's up?
Do you have a moment? We can play together. Theo brought me some fun snacks. You can blow them up and it will rain snacks.
That sounds magical. I want to try. By the way, I hope everything's fine with Theo.
Why? Has anything happened to him?
I saw him being scolded by the grown-ups the other day. He looked quite upset back then, and I'm worried.
He was scolded?
A lot. You know Theo likes to joke around, right? I heard the grown-ups talking to Granny about it. And Granny wasn't sure what to do about it.
I see. We'd better ask around.
Now's not the right time for me. I'm going to bake bread with Roy.
Okay. I'll go to a night on my own and ask her.
Now that you're on it, the problem will be solved in no time. I also get yelled at whenever I play with Theo. That's not fun.
You play with Theo a lot.
He always asks me and Dana to join him. That's much better than playing alone. And he knows tons of ways to play, which makes it even more fun. That's why I don't want the grown-ups to be too hard on him.
Don't worry. It can't be very serious. He's still a child. He should be forgiven for some innocent jokes. That doesn't sound right. You've made a similar joke before, if I remember correctly. That was a revenge. It doesn't count. Anyway, I stop him if he's up to any mean pranks. Alright, thank you, Ellie. Now, shall we make the dessert we were talking about? Oh yeah, the dessert! Count me in. Give me a minute, I'll get prepared. While you're preparing, I'll go to Theo. Okay. Well. Theo is all the way down there. And I thought I was safe from the carnival noises this year. Apparently not. There you go. We are having carnival apparently in this game. Oh, she's playing with a doll. How cute. Also, another kitty, which is still not at max hearts. Come on, come on. Don't you want to play? Oh, there we go. I'm honestly not like a huge carnival person. Or in Austria it's called Fasching. Because it's just people go out and it's super cold, they have like the parade and they usually get like super drunk. And for me that's just not fun. Oh my gosh, I have to sneeze. Excuse me. I do like to, you know, dress up and stuff and everything, but I don't like if people just meet up to get completely wasted. Or at least with the expectation to be completely wasted. When do they not get super drunk? Fair point in our culture, actually. I mean, I don't know how bad it is as someone from the Netherlands, but at least like Germany, Austria, and probably also like Swiss people are probably notoriously drunk usually. There were so many day drinking Germans at the siege tournament in München. Yep. Sad but true, sad but true. Beer culture, am I right? What do you want? Oh, hold on. Yeah, blah blah blah. Quest. Theo, Robin will come once he's ready. Perfect. Ellie, you've got time. It may take long. You can quit halfway. Sure? Why would you ask that? I've made time for it. Ready when you are. Exactly what I want to hear. The kids will soon be here too. Let's get going. Is everyone here? Here we go. I've never made snacks before. I was itching to get started, so I've come early. This is going to be so cool. I'm excited. So, what are we doing? Wait, here are the instructions. Alright, I've skimmed through it. I guess we simply need to add all the ingredients. We'll find out as we proceed. Wait, that doesn't sound reassuring. I'll have a look at myself. It's basically the same as making candies and potions. If this is how we do it, I can manage. I'm so excited! I've never done this before. It feels like cooking. I'll try my best. Now that everyone knows what to do, let's begin. Oh. Okay, just button mashing, apparently. There we go. Whoa, it worked? That scared me. The explosion was different from what I imagined. The snacks are still sweet. Yummy. The explosion wasn't as intense as the instructions say. Tell me about it. We did everything correctly, but that was lame. I hope it was more violent. I agree. It was kind of mild. After all, it's a toy for non-witches. if you take that into consideration, the effect was decent. Now that you mention non-witches, we've got a witch here. Ellie, can't you enhance the explosion with your magic? I'm not sure. Please, Ellie, don't you want to see it yourself? A rain of snacks falling from heaven. Kids, you want to see it too, don't you?
I do, but Clayla says I shouldn't play with my food.
It's okay. This gift box is a toy. It's how you're supposed to use it. Well...
Would it be dangerous if we boost the explosion?
Rubrum, are you scared? We can do it outdoor. As long as we stay away, we'll be fine. Snacks raining from the sky. It's got to be spectacular.
Yup. I want to see it if possible.
Right? You heard them, Ellie. They both want to see it. And you think if it's fun for yourself. Fine. I am curious. I'll give you that. But we'll stop the moment I sense any sign of danger. Bravo! Ellie, you're the best witch ever! With the insincere flattery. I'll see what I can do. What potion or candy shall I use? Firstly, the instruction says that the explosion is a result of heat and pressure combined. Maybe I can heat it a bit more or press harder? I must warn you in advance. Potions are forbidden for safety concerns. I know. And speaking of candies that I can... Oh, that can produce heat and pressure. We do have a candy with similar effects. One single type won't suffice. I need one candy that produces heat and another that creates pressure. Warm comfort candy and heavy press candy should do the trick. There's nothing we can do when Ellie's gathering the materials. Let's come back another day. We'll get scolded again if we don't go home before late. We'll leave it to you, Ellie. Fine by me, fine by me. Okay, I need a couple of candies, so I assume they are going to be in the last one. Warm comfort candy and heavy press candy. Gotcha. So let's head back home to see what we can do there. Because I probably already have like a lot of the ingredients maybe, and I don't have to collect everything, so that would actually save us a lot of time. So let's zoom. Now we go into the basement. Okay, this is also ready. Nice. Ba-ba-ba-bum. All of that inside. Perfect. So what do I need? Water dragonfly jelly. Water dragonfly jelly is in the making. Ground Naila hair oil. There we go. Then I need foxtail fur powder. Ah, okay, I have to go and get that then. Dream orb jelly. Ooh, this is going to be cutting it close, I fear. With the foxtail fur. Because I know for a fact they're only available during the day. And I don't know when it changes. Is it 6 p.m. or 5 already? Also, I don't think I've ever seen like the special version of the fox. Or did I? No, I don't think so. Okay, please still be counting as daylight. If not, I have to wait for tomorrow, which is also okay. But I would be preferring to finish it today if possible. But it's not looking good, actually. I mean, I'm not seeing the phantom jellyfishes yet. Oh, there we go. Lucky. Hi there, little buddy. Okay. How many do I need? I think 2, right? Oh, I have it. Cool. Awesome. Then I can go back home and make those 2 candies for us, and I don't know if I have to wait another day until I can talk to Theo, but it's possible. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, dokie. So now I can make the foxtail fur powder. Foxtail fur powder. That's quite a mouthful. Thank you so much, Ocean, for the self-care spell. Give me just 1 second, and also welcome into the stream. Guys, make sure to stay hydrated, do some stretches, and untrimp yourself from your chair, or else this witch is going to turn you into a shrimp forever and ever and ever. So better beware and self-care. Nerds, cheers! Alright. And the stretchies, of course. But you know, guys, what's cool? When I'm using my old boom arm, I can take you with me when I'm doing my stretchies. Because my old boom arm is actually like very inflexible, I would say. I cannot make it taller the way it is built. At least not how I have set it up for my old setup. So this time when I stand up, I can at least have you with me, which is kind of nice. So, whoop. Also, I lost my little mascot, my little Silas plushie that I have on my mic. Because it's like a keychain plushie, but it's too big for a keychain in my opinion, so I just put it onto my mic. Because I can. And it would all go boom. There you have your boom, Ocean Man. Okay, come on. Hi, Dadira! Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for 6 months already! Thank you, lovely. You're amazing. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it so much. All of you are so wonderful. And congratulations on the 50 stream streak! Woo! Let's go! The hype is real. Thank you for always being here, Dira. That's amazing. Hope you're all doing well. I am doing very well. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you. I really appreciate it. A lot of wonderful things are happening behind the scenes on my end, and we might also get our first sponsor, which would be so cool. Or at least like a partnership. If things work out. I don't want to say who it is just yet. But it would be a cool step in the right direction, actually. And it would be so amazing. Because everybody has to start somewhere, and I feel like being like affiliate or partner with somebody else too really helps you come a long way. So, yeah. Oh, gift again during daytime, so we cannot do that. That's for tomorrow. Okay, then we're going to sow the Wisteria seed. Let's go. Let's go. Also, if I really get a partnership, I definitely have to change my overlay. Like, not change, but adjust. I definitely have to adjust it. Because if you get partnered or sponsored by someone, you know how it is. You have to have their logo on your stream somewhere. I still want to have like a design that is not too overwhelming, but where it's still like visible. Because of course, since they want to partner with me, I have to give them the exposure they want to too, right? But yeah, I'm like so excited. And I cannot wait to see how it all is going to go. Okay, let's do this. This is where the prickly vine core lies. Now, let's gather everyone and plant the seed together. Thank you all for coming together today. I didn't know the Green Forest had a place like this. It's a good spot. It smells nice too. This is where the prickly vine core once laid. And the most vibrant, life-filled place in the forest. The trees here almost seem to be breathing. And the flowers, they look so cheerful. Our purpose today is simple: to save the wisteria tree in the village. The white cat god has shown me the way. First, we plant the seed and the letter gifted by the white cat god. And then use the trowel to plant the seed and flag it in the ground. Let's go. Heave. Oh, there. That should do it.
So, what do we do now?
I'm not entirely sure. You haven't changed a bit. That's called staying true to my heart. That's a good thing. Honestly, you feel exactly the same as the day we met. Back on the train, I just thought you seemed different. Someone with a warm heart. That warmth hasn't faded. Then or now. Oh, you're making me blush.
I think your kindness hasn't changed, but I've also noticed something new. You think more about others now, and you're not afraid to lean on them. Maybe that's the kind of growth that comes from meeting so many people.
Is that true? Of course! I'm still growing after all. Oh, wait! Look! The seed is reacting! Aww! It's moving! Something happening! Let's keep it up. Ellie, you're the most beautiful woman in the world. That's not quite what I meant. Still, I take the compliment from Kyla.
And Ellie loves to eat anything.
I'll take that as a compliment, thank you. But instead of praising me, why don't we share our stories?
You saved me when I was entangled in a spider web.
That's right. That's how we first met.
You healed my leg, brought me back to the village. Things have been so much more fun since you arrived. I agree. The prickly vines are gone. The villagers have returned. But more than that, Ellie, you've brought something good into the hearts of the people here.
I used to feel bored in Wisteria. It's the countryside after all. But when I left this time, it didn't feel right. Like I'd left home. I kept wanting to come back. So thank you, Ellie, for being the first to write me. I feel the same. I didn't appreciate the tranquility until I left. And now, it's tranquil and full of life at the same time. Do I have to say something too? Please, Arden. I never planned to leave the village anyways. And if the house collapsed, if everyone left... Dragons live in caves by nature. That's not the same. That's more like camping outside. It's the same to me. But... I like it the way it is now. What's in it? There we go, it bloomed! Oh, it sprouted!
Whoa, amazing!
It's already grown. It's already grown right after planting. That must mean our bond is strong.
That's wonderful.
I'd better get back to preparing the festival then. Don't make a fuss. Thank you, everyone.
No, thank you.
Yes, Ellie. Ellie's always worried about the village.
We should head back to the village now. Ellie, will you join us?
Yeah, sure. That way I spare myself some footwork. Alright, I think I've got the hang of this. Not so hard after all. So next is the Cloud Valley. Wonder what I'll find in the Cloud Valley. That weird guy. Huh? The honey bear. No, he's not a villager. If it's something involving the villagers... Oh, the parade! That was when more people had moved in. Everyone joined for the parade, the concert and the party. It was so much fun. Sorry, I had to read your jokeable. Or Nana, sorry. I am not going to, Hold on. Wait. My chat is lagging. Hold on. Something got auto-modded. But yeah, honestly, Nana, I think it is a good joke. I will not allow it, but it is a good joke. Secret joke only Tia knows, exactly. And that is a secret between you and me. Especially since I'm bi too. It's a very good joke. Not that it was perfectly done. We were all beginners back then. Still fun though. Oh, then I can use the flag from back then. If we all march around it, it should create a strong enough bond. Do you even know who has it now? I think I gave it to someone. Oh, pretty sure it was Erin. Let's go ask. Okay. Sure will do. Without bonking into, like, every single piece. Okay, she should be inside. There we go. Erin, do you remember the flag I carried during the parade? Yes, I remember. Did you ever borrow that flag? Yes, I had it until not so long ago. Until recently? Then you don't have it now? That's right. Someone else asked to borrow it, so I no longer have it. Do you remember who it was? I think I lent it to Vinch. Alright then, I'll have to go and see Vinch. Thanks for telling me. Not at all. Okay, then we're going to Vinch. Let's freaking go. Did I already talk to you today, I wonder? There we go. Hi there, Vinch. Vinch, do you remember the flag I carried during the parade? That glorious red flag with golden patterns? Sure. That's the one. Do you still have the flag? Did you hear it from Erin? Yep, I need it, so I'm looking for it. Oh, sorry. I did borrow it from Erin, but I don't currently have it. Alvin needed it, so I lent it to him. Alvin? Right. Go ask Alvin. Okay, thanks. What's so special about this flag? Why is everyone so fond of it? It does look pretty. Anyway, I'll go ask Alvin. Is that a fetch quest? Like, do I have to talk to every single person around, like Alvin, that maybe Rex, and then Rex has lost it somewhere in, like, the Cloud Valley, maybe? That would be so typical for Rex, at least. But we'll see. Hi, Elvin. Elvin, did you ever borrow a flag from Vinch? A flag? Oh, you mean the one from the parade? Yes, that one. Indeed, I borrowed it from him. Could you give it to me? I need it for something. Seems that the flag has quite a few admirers. I know, right? I don't understand why everyone's so obsessed with it. Then you best go and find Rex. I knew it! I knew it! I told you so. What do you mean? I gave it to him not long ago. He asked me for it. Got it. I've got a bad feeling about this. Worried Rex might have broken it. What I'm worried about is Rex lending it to someone else. But now that you've said it, I guess I'm worried about both. Anyway, let's go and find Rex. Sure will do, and we know exactly where he is, and he is so going to have lost it in the Cloud Valley. Rex? What? Why? What is it? You remember that flag we used at the parade? Oh, that awesome flag? Of course I remember. Evan said you borrowed it from him. Right, I borrowed it from Evan. Oh, I don't have it on me right now, though. You lent it to someone else? How did you know? Who did you lend it to? Erin asked to borrow it, so I gave it to her. What? Erin? Huh? Why can't I give it to Erin? Okay, I see. What in the world? So it went full circle? Erin? Yes, what is it? The parade flag. Did you get it from Rex? Yes, that's right. I borrowed it from Rex and then passed it on to Vinch. Why do you ask? Ellie? Hold on a moment, her mind is still loading. Oh, okay. I understand now. Hmm? Virgil, I feel incredibly confused right now. That's perfectly normal. It's the information you've heard so far that isn't. I need time to sort my thoughts. Let's move somewhere else for now. Okay. Okay, let's piece this together. Erin gave it to Vinch. Vinch gave it to Elvin. And Elvin gave it to Rex, right? Then Rex gave it back to Erin. And so the next lap begins. Ah! Now that's what I call a bond. Everyone's definitely connected now. This is ridiculous! So, who has the flag right now? Think calmly. Nobody's mentioned giving it to anyone outside the group. Which means one of these 4 people still has it. Highly likely. But do you know which one? Not a clue. Guess I'll have to call them all in and get more details. You're really going to summon the suspects like that? Suspects? The flag thief, obviously. Thief hunt! Sounds fun! But honestly, I doubt anyone stole it. Probably just set it down somewhere, forgot, or got mixed up. So there's no harm in calling everyone together. Once we've got them all in one place, we'll figure something out. Everyone, gather up! What's going on? I heard it's about the village Wisteria and the parade flag. Oh, it's the thing you asked about earlier. Still haven't found it? Yes, that's right. That's why I called everyone here. Let me explain. To fix the town's Wisteria tree, we need the flag that was used in the parade. But when I ask around, no one seemed to know where it was. That's why I gathered everyone here. Erin, could you start by describing the flag in detail? I borrowed it from Rex. I wanted to study the pattern on the flag, so I asked him to lend it to me. While I was examining it, I noticed the colors of the pattern had faded a little. Once I finished my research, I passed it on to Vinch. Vinch, can you continue from there? I saw the flag on the desk in the library. Sorry. I saw the flag on a desk in the library and asked Erin if I could borrow it. I really wanted to draw it exactly as it appeared during the parade, so I drew it as faithfully as I could. While I was painting it, Alvin asked to borrow the flag. I finished the painting and then lent the flag to Alvin. And Alvin? I kept thinking about the texture of the flag from the parade. I wanted to study it a bit. When I saw Vinch carrying it, I asked if I could borrow it, and he agreed. I asked a knight about checking the material, and even cut off a small piece to examine it. While researching, I left it briefly at the sundry store, and Rex asked to borrow it. Oh, so Rex probably took the wrong one, right? My research wasn't finished, but it wasn't urgent, so I let him take it. Okay, and Rex? So I stopped by the sundry store and saw something amazing. The parade flag. It's in perfect timing, so I asked Alvin about it. He said I could take it from the sundry store, so I borrowed it. I wanted to carry it around myself, just like you did. After a while, Erin asked to borrow it, so I passed it on. That's it? Yeah, I'm not carrying it right now. Rex? Alright. The truth is, I broke the flagpole while carrying it. What? Here's the flagpole. Figures you break something. Hey! But I'm not carrying the flag now, that's true. That's right. I clearly remember only receiving the flag. So, it doesn't really matter then. Does anyone else remember anything important? I made a mistake while studying the pattern, and the moon part of the design turned silver. Here is the painting of the flag. It might be useful. Here is the piece of the flag that I cut down from my research. Are we in a detective novel? It's going to be challenging. What? Detective novel? Sounds cool. So, are we the suspects? Looking for a flag thief. Interesting. Probably it's just that someone accidentally forgot about it. I'll find out who. It does have a nice sense of bonding. We just need to find it now. There must have been someone who got the flag in the first place, and someone who has the flag now. Let's think about it. Listen to the others again, review the information, or point at someone. Review the information. The color of the pattern. When I got it, I think the pattern was already silver. I didn't look too closely at the color, so I can't remember. I don't remember either. Okay. I cut off a small piece with a knight's permission to study the material. I don't recall anything that small. When I got it, it was already cut. Yeah, that's what I figured, so it is definitely like... So far, it's... Alvin, then Erin, then Vinch. Wait, what? When I drew the painting, the flag looked intact. Huh? How does that work? How can he have a silver flag while the flag is still intact? This is the flag I drew. Huh. But it's not intact. The pole is intact, the pattern color is silver, the corner is still attached? Okay, wait, then it's Alvin? No, it's Erin, Vinch, then... No. It was Vinch? No, wait. How? Did Erin forget it? Or did Vinch forget that he... missed the corner? Nothing too unusual. I broke it while carrying it. When I received it, the pole was broken. I only got the flag. So maybe Vinch had it first? Then gave it to... Wait, what? Same here. I only got the flag from Aaron. I got it with the pole intact. So Aaron has to have it. Right? I'm pretty sure Aaron was it. The culprit is Aaron! Me? But I passed it on to Vinch. That's right, I got it from Aaron. Only the flag though. Wait, he got only the flag? But he drew the picture with the pole. Maybe not? What? Yeah? I borrowed it from Rex. I wanted to study the pattern on the flag, so I asked him to lend it to me. While I was examining it, I noticed the colors of the pattern, yeah. Yeah, but then it has to be Elvin, right? Or Vinch. Because if Vinch drew it like it was at... Oh. Don't tell me, I'll figure it out myself. Go for it. Let's see, maybe it was Vinch then. The culprit is Vinch. Oh. Ocean Man. That is a message that got filtered out, right? So... be careful what you type in chat. Only the mods and I know. Me? But I left it at a Sunder store, I swear. But look at this. This is the drawing Vinch made of the flag. Vinch said he drew it exactly as he saw it, right? Yeah. I just wanted to draw it as it looked. But if Vinch drew it using the flag Aaron received, the post shouldn't be there. Rex already broke it, so Aaron only had the flag. So Vinch, who got the flag from Aaron, naturally only had the flag without the pole. That's right. I only handed over the flag to Vinch. Definitely only got the flag from Aaron. Yet Vinch's drawing shows the pole and the flag is perfectly intact. But the pattern is faded as Aaron said. Exactly. Here's my theory. Vinch received the flag first from someone. He drew the flag with the pole while the pole was intact. Before finishing the painting, he lent the flag to Alvin. Oh. Later, he got it back from Aaron and completed the painting. That's why the drawing shows a mix of different stages of the flag. That is exactly why I was so confused about it. And why I figured that maybe Aaron made a mistake and she did not hand it to him. Because the pole was the thing that confused me. Right! Now remember. I asked Knight for the flag for the painting. While painting, Alvin asked to borrow it. Right, I only made a draft and left it at the store. I left it there to finish coloring later, then forgot about it. And later saw it at the library. Yeah, I remember it hadn't finished coloring, so I borrowed it again. I borrowed it from Aaron to color and finish the painting. Then put it back in the store. What? Me? Twice? Yes. I only remembered that I needed to give the flag to Alvin after finishing the painting. So I left it at the store after coloring. Alvin, you saw it at the store? Not recently. Then where did you put it in the store? By the counter. Actually, at the back of the store. I didn't want paint fumes to damage it if I left it inside. Didn't think of that. Sorry, I tend to forget other things when I'm painting. It's okay. Glad we found it in the end. Sorry to everyone else. It's fine. Mistakes happen when focused elsewhere. And quite an interesting case. Yep. And it was fun for me too. Mistakes happen, no worries. Hey, I actually helped find it, didn't I? What do you mean? By breaking the pole. It was obvious where it came from. Rex. Even if you catch a mouse by stepping back, applause doesn't follow. Alright. Alvin, can we get the flag now? Sorry. Can you wait for a bit? What? Why not? From what I hear, we won't see the flag in the future. Right, we need to plant it with the seeds. Then give me a day. I haven't finished studying the material. Okay, I'll come back tomorrow. Thank you. It was an enjoyable little novel, Ellie. You're very welcome. Okay, hold on, I have to drink something real quick. There you go. Okay, daytime, tomorrow. So we're basically done with the quests for today. Which means I am going to head to the archive to hand in some of this... Oh! I haven't seen you in a while, kitty. So I can actually hand in some of the constellations we have already gathered. And maybe even make a candy or two. Although I think we're going to run out of time before that. To be fair. Come on, kitty, kitty, kitty. Okay, that was missed. But doesn't matter. You only have to hit 3 full ones and 1 kind of right one. Oh. My broom is broken again. Great. But I do think I have a broom repair kit with me. Yes, I do. So let's go to the archive. And hide a baobab. I have quite a lot of things to appraise, actually. 7 of these guys. Oh. Oh. No, I want to move all of them, thank you. And... many stars. And the next ones. So, I want to also donate all of them, if possible. Oh, I have that one twice. Darn it. Okay, but we have plenty of these guys, which is nice. So, next is... No, I don't want to sell them, I want to exchange them. Place. And place. Yes. And I got myself another one. Let me appraise this one too. Aquarius body, okay. Nope, that is the fish that I did not want to. There we go. We are slowly getting there. Very slowly. So, since I need to actually finish the Green Forest candy, how about I go and start with that one? Where is it exactly? Candy! Green Forest Curse Lifting Candy is number 1. Let's go and check at home if we have everything for that. I don't think I have this squishy bunny fur. Because they are only available during the day. And I never collect them while it is nighttime, of course. Because I usually tend to be rather busy with other stuff. But you never know. You never actually know. Yeah. Like I said, I would have been very surprised if I had that stuff. But I do have plenty of bushbuck extract. And I can only make it once. But I at least need it 3 times. So give me that. At least I know what I'm going to collect tomorrow. In the morning. Oh, I wanted to repair my broom. Okay. Shine, glittering, perfect. Okay, that's done too. What's the other candy I could technically make? Healing candy. Huh. I can make that. Okay, very cool. Then let's make some healing candy. I think I also need 3 each, right? If I'm not wrong, at least. I mean, we'll see in just a moment, probably. Rank B, let's go. No, I don't want to mark it off as complete already. I still want to manually craft it, at least. For the time being. You and you. Then another one. Again, I don't want to check it off yet. And it's going to be the last one. And then we can move on. I'm still going to prepare the chubby bunny fur. Because otherwise I'm going to be stuck when we run out of things to do at night again. Okay. That's the 3rd one. Now I can mark it off as completed. Yes, please. Okay, next up is... Let me check. The sleepy candy. How many can I make from them? I can also make all 3 of them. Cool. That is perfect. I mean, making the candies is going to just take a while. And we probably need to gather like a lot of ingredients too. But that's honestly okay-ish, because at least it gives us some purpose to go and collect stuff and whatnot. Because so far, that's always one of the pet peeves I have with this game. I think there is not enough reason to collect a lot of things. So the archive is really a good addition to not have to mindlessly grind everything in the end. Because it gives you a purpose, right? And that's what I just love about games like this. If the grind has a purpose somehow, like filling up a museum or getting quests done and whatnot. I mean, we have already a lot of achievements checked off, and the last ones they're actually missing are just, you know, story achievements, one that I missed from the tutorial. But you have to fail on purpose, which I of course haven't done. Hold on. Yeah, one more. So we'll see. Okay, this and that. And that's the last one of the sleeping candies. Let's go. So the next one is going to be, after sleeping candies, the Psy candy. Yeah, we also need squishy chop fur for that one. And also maple herb extract, because I think we're done with that. Yeah, pretty much so. I also have to empty my inventory very soon. Snack candy is so convenient, right? I don't have a clue what its actual purpose is, to be honest. But it's a hilarious candy, in my opinion. Just give it to someone and he's just going to be... like a micro villager. All day and every day. Also, let me go upstairs real quick. Yeah, that's what I need to do, right? Forcing a sigh relieves some stress. How wonderful. Horror. 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 But it does. It actually does. It is very true. Sighing really helps you relax, which is nice. And then they give you the wrong traits, so you gotta kill them. What? Wait, what are we talking? Oh, micro villagers. Right. I didn't say anything. Am I done with the special maple herb? Seems like it. Probably. But you don't technically have to kill the villagers, right? I mean, you can just reset them. Well, at least if it's like stage 1 traits you're looking for. Anything else? Yep. RIP villagers. May they rest in pieces. Oh my gosh, I'm smelling food. I still have like 2 hours to go. I cannot smell food. Why, people? Why do you make me suffer while streaming? That is so unfair. Just somewhere from the outside, you can just smell something delicious. I'm sitting here like, man, I want some too, please. Give me some delicious food. Okay, I have the maple herb. Oh wait, I still had 5 of them. Whoops. Well, now I have enough. 100%. Also, I just noticed that we are at 39 subscribers, so 1 more to go and I have to spin the Wheel of Punishment. Welp. Oh, I summon Exodia? Fried chicken aroma. No! It is very effective against the streamer. Virgil, look! There's a box! How many people on Earth have you asked? A lot! Let's go have a look! I don't think this box is from anyone we're asking a letter from. Who sent this? For your information, you shouldn't just open a random... Ha! Huh? Forget about it. It's a pile of letters. Maven Austere. It doesn't ring a bell. That's his mentor, I bet. Who is it addressed to? It's addressed to Roy? These are all letters to Roy. That's a lot of letters. This letter is from a different person. A lilac Austere. Shall I read it? Oh, Roy, I'm terribly sorry to inform you of my father's death. You and my father were like family. You must be as shocked as I am. Actually, the news may hit you much harder than me, because the time I spent with my father's side has prepared me mentally. Nevertheless, please do forgive my father. You know how prideful he was. He kept claiming that exchanging letters was too mushy an activity for men. Actually, he anticipated your letters eagerly, but instead of writing back, he just put away all the replies he wrote. Oh, I knew it! I knew it! These are the replies my father wrote. I hope you could accept them. Are these all letters from Roy's teacher? As I expected, he had cared about Roy this whole time. And here's an origami blue rose. There seems to be one in every envelope. It's awkwardly made. There are even unneeded folds. But it somehow feels heartwarming. Why would such a clumsy work give me this feeling? Will Roy change his mind if I give this to him? Who knows? He may assume that you've made this up to comfort him. That's the hardest part when dealing with someone who won't look up from the ground. They never embrace positive thinking. Let's add this to the book of memories then. It will definitely help. Aww. Okay, we've got all the letters from the villagers and Roy's customer as well. And there's a potion I need for making the book. Let's go and ask Diane. Oh dear, yes, spooky. I had fried chicken today. Ooh. Jesus Christ. What did you eat today, Oceanman? You are going to beginning to be as crazy as I am. Hold on. I need to talk to Diane. Diane, I want to make a book of memories. Can you name the potions I'll need? Sure. Making a book of memories only requires one potion, the reminiscence potion. It's the magic that keeps precious mementos in the book. It's usually used to make graduation albums, but it also can be used on various other albums. You're very familiar with it. Because Diane is an alumni. I am, and I still fondly keep my book of memories. What does it feel like to browse through it? Shockingly like, did I really do such a thing? After all, it's made from a collection of items from close friends at school. It carries a wild range of memories, from embarrassing ones to joyful ones. It really brings you back to the school days. But are you making a book of memories on your own? I thought it was made and issued by the school. This one's not for me. It's a gift. Can I make one by myself? The quality may be superb, but it's possible. Much preparation is needed though. Done already. Is that one of those copies available in stores? That will save us time. Place the copy at the bottom and lay all the items neatly on top of it. Then simply sprinkle the pile with the reminiscence potion and we're done. It's simpler than I thought. Although it's a witch product, it can't be too complicated because it's also sold to ordinary people. Since you've got all the other materials, you just need to craft a reminiscence potion. I'll add it to the catalog. I hope you had a nice day. This has been Diane Greenwind from the Witch's Catalog. Thank you. So do I need to buy the potion from you again? Probably, right? Yes, of course I do. 2 fried chickens. That comes as a surprise. Not. Okay, Roy's quest is also hopefully going to be soon done. But I also need the potion. Oh. Learn the potion first, yes. Again with the foxtail fur. Why does everything need foxtail fur? I mean, I get it. Foxes are amazing, especially white and grayish ones, but it's like everything needs it. But doesn't matter, we only need 2. It is the broad daylight, and I'm also going to go and get the squishy animal. Is that a special one? Yes, his tail is way fluffier. I think that's the first time actually that we saw that one. Or at least if we did it prior to this, I have not noticed it whatsoever. Never ever have I seen that before. It really has multiple tails as a special version. That is just so freaking cool. Wait, you are also a special one, aren't you? Are you? Yes, you are. Let me put you into my little encyclopedia. Thank you. Since I'm already here, why not, right? And we're going up. And it's a moment. Okay, now I'm going to get the squishy bunnies. And since I need a couple of them, actually. But how many exactly? I need 2 times 5. Okay. Oh, wrong thing. Because we already have one, each requires 2, and we need it 6 times, so... That's 3... Oh my gosh, the game is lagging for some reason. Give me that, thank you. Okay, 4 more. What exactly do I need actually from them? Okay, easy enough. I mean, who knows? Maybe those are going to be the first ones we get on rank S? It could be. Alright. One more set to go. And then we should be done with them. At least for the potions we need at the moment. Hi there, squishy bunnies. Okay, that's 10. Perfect. Then I'm going back to my witch house too. Not to make the candies, but to make the potion we need for the quest. Because the candies we're going to make once it's evening and we're running out of stuff to do. As always. Okay, hold on. I need foxtail fur powder. That's you. And water dragonfly jelly. Easy. And while I'm pumping water, I'm also drinking water. At least I have to get my straw out of my bottle. Come on. It's a little bit hard with just one hand. There we go, and the reminiscence potion. There we go. Then the water dragonfly jelly. And hopefully that's going to finish up Roy's quest. At least that was somehow... Well, wait. Me cannot talk anymore. At least that is what I'm hoping for. Oh my god. I'm a big brain. My brain works fine. Not quite. Okay, the reminiscence potion is ready. Let's make the book of memories. I suppose I should do it at the workbench. Here we go. Yes. Let's see. Put the book of memories copy, the blue rose, and the letters together. Then pour the reminiscence potion on them. That's it. It's easier than I expected. To make the ones issued at school, there were more steps, such as accepting blessings of the stars. Book of Memory copies offered at a store are expensive for a reason. I'm glad I have the copy from Alvin. Let's get started. Lay the items here and pour the potion. Done. Now I'll get it to Roy. I hope he'll cheer up this time. Also, hi there, Saber. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for collecting your daily elixir potion. Elixir potion. Your daily Stella elixir. I can do it. Okay, now we can hand in everything, actually. And I'm also going to stop by the museum real quick just to get rid of the potion, or not the potions, the candies we don't need at the moment. So we have them out of the way. Oop. I drifted too far. I want to go up here. Hello, Kyla. And into the archive we go. Hi there, Baobab. I have some stuff I want to donate. Candies. Yes and yes. Yeah, everything's just 3 of them. Perfect. Okay. Then who are we going to start with? Probably with Roy, since he's the closest, maybe? We need to talk to Roy, Alvin, and... Wow, they're both down there. Okay. Well, at least that spares us a trip or two. Since we need to talk to both Roy and Alvin. Hi there, everybody. Let me talk to Clayla. Let's start with Roy, maybe, since he's a side quest and not a main quest. Roy, there you are! Welcome, Ellie. How may I help you today? What's wrong? Why the silence? I didn't know Roy was so good at acting. It may take time. You'd better finish any other task first. Okay, then I'm going to come back later. If the game is already warning me like that, Alvin, I'm here to collect the flag as promised. Sure, here it is. How was your investigation? Well, long story short, I found nothing special about it. What do you mean? It is a fine piece of cloth, but that's it. Which means? I was probably imagining things. I've been making quite some mistake recently. I should be more careful. It happens. Don't be so hard on yourself. By the way, I'm heading off to Cloud Valley to sow seeds. It would be nice if you and everyone could join me. Please, do come and bring the other villagers too. Alright, I'll relay the message. Sure will do. I will talk to Theo first as well. Because I really don't know how long means in this game. Before we talk to Roy. At last, Lady Wish. How was the candies in question? Right. They are warm comfort candy and heavy press candy. You just need to put them in the box for them to produce heat and pressure. Then, boom! We'll get the explosion we want. I'd expect no less, Ellie, the greatest wish. Flattery will get you nowhere. Get the kids ready and we'll get rolling. Okay. We just need to put both candies in the box, right? Right, and even part of them will do. If you crush the candies first, they will melt fast in the box.
Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything.
Hello, Danny, and welcome in. Thank you for contributing your daily joke. I appreciate it. And yeah, never trust an atom. Because they do make everything up. How are you doing? Welcome in. Alright, I'm on it. Let's go! That's an explosion.
Eek! What was that?
Dana, you overreacted.
Stop making fun of me. That was really scary.
Johan, as brave as you appear.
Dana, are you alright? It's just a slight sprain and we've made it. Marvelous! It's slightly burned, but it's good nevertheless.
That's an excellent explosion. Theo, try the snacks. They're great. So we did. It was exactly what I wanted. Thanks to you, you've made this view possible.
Right, it's so beautiful. I hope the others were here to see it too.
I agree. It's a shame we were the only audience. What's the big deal? We can show them from now on. You're worrying me. What are you trying to do? There's nothing to worry. It's easy. I'll place a witch party snack gift box in front of a village's door. And then? Ellie, you give me the sign and I'll press the doorbell. While we're on it, Robert and Dana should keep watch for any passerbys heading this way. When the villagers open the door, bang! They will see the spectacular sight we saw. It's just a minor scare. Not even Dana fell down. They'll be fine. It was funny. Are you doing it to Clayla as well? But you find a what?
It's not like that. But Clayla will be very mad if she finds out I'm involved in such a scheme.
That's right. And haven't you recently been scolded for your pranks? You may be getting yourself into more trouble. Where on earth did you learn that? It's okay. This is just a lighthearted joke. And the explosion is splendid. Even Dana was able to handle such a small scare. Dana, don't tell me you want to be the only one scared. As long as Clayla doesn't find out, we're good.
I do want to see others scared, but...
Come on, let's do it. Ellie, they'll enjoy it. Where's that confidence coming from? Why wouldn't they? It's just a pleasant surprise. Alright. It wasn't as risky as I imagined. As long as we do it outdoors. Are we really doing it? We shouldn't keep such a wonderful view to ourselves. And being surprised is fun, isn't it? It is. And that's the usual naughty Ellie. Let's go then! I'm not convinced. I'm good, thank you for asking, Danny. Thank you, and I'm glad that you're good as well. And enjoy the lurk! Thank you! Alright, we'll start with Bjorn's home, since it's the closest from here. I'll repeat the plan once more. I'll place a witch's party snack gift box at the target's doorstep. Rubberman and Dana will keep watch for passerbys. If the coast is clear, Elle will give me the signal. I'll toss the candy in and press the doorbell. That's it. But isn't Clayla's bakery the closest? We'll save Clayla for last. Huh?
I played a prank on Clayla not long ago, and she nagged me.
Even the memory of it gives me a headache. How could anyone babble non-stop for 3 hours straight? Not even Mom does that. If she catches me this time, I bet she will tie me to a chair and nag at me for the whole day. That's why we'll have to save her for last. My sister does like to lecture people. Still, he doesn't find canceling the prank an option. Alright, we'll start with Bjorn. By the way, don't put the box too close to the door. I know. Lady Witch's word is my command. You have a glib tongue. I'm getting stage fright.
I feel nervous too.
That's the essence of pranks. Let's go. Ellie, I'm done. Okay. What is this? Snacks are falling from the sky. We got Bjorn off guard.
I've seen it once, but I'm still impressed this time.
I told you that it was gonna be easy. Now let's get to the next house before we're exposed. Well, we'll show it to as many as possible. Okay. Rex loves it. Oh boy. Are they going? Yes, they're going to do it tonight too. Ellie, you saw that? Everyone was surprised. What if my sister finds out? My heart is still racing. That was more fun than I imagined. Rex loved it. He was running about and picking the box up to inspect it. Erin gaped at the fallen snacks before she caught them midair and put them in her mouth. Vince jumped and looked around, repeated. I told you that it was gonna be fun. Yeah, so far so good. The next is a Knight's house.
I hope Granny will like this view too. And Roy is also at our place today.
Right, he said he and a Knight were making something. So we'll treat him to this fantastic view as well. Here we go. What if some snacks fell on Kazuha's canvas? I'd never forgive his children if I were him. Who's Kazuha? Wait, don't I don't think I got the connection right there. Ellie, ready here. Got it. The painter guy in the game. Oh, Vince, you mean. Yes, yes, yes. Uh-huh. Well, that was not supposed to happen. I forgot his name, but he looks like Kazuha from Ge. Oh, he does. Wait a second. Now that you mention it. I have to pull... He does look a lot like Kazuha. Oh my gosh. You are so right. I haven't played Genshin in ages, and I have never played like Kazuha, or after Kazuha was released. But I do know his pictures and stuff. Oh, I see what you mean. Right, right. Jordy is totally correct in that one. There was an explosion in the house! Roy and Knight!
Granny!
Go check on them!
What are you doing? What are you doing? Do you realize how dangerous that was?
I'm sorry. It was an accident.
Don't be mad at me. I won't do it again.
I should have known it. Clayla will kill me if she finds out. Knight, could you keep it from my sister? I should have stopped them. I know how naughty Tio is, but I didn't expect the other kids to play along. I'm ashamed. But why did you take the box inside? I thought it was my parcel for the materials I ordered. But there were some strange noises when I picked it up. Thank goodness I told the Knight to take cover. You aren't hurt, are you? Luckily, no. But it was close.
You may think it's funny, but you could have caused serious injuries.
Right. I am sorry, Knight. I'm glad you weren't hurt.
And you, Theo, this is nothing to laugh off. The villagers have been complaining about your pranks, you know that. I know how lonely and tiresome living alone can be. I thought you were just seeking attention. I trusted you. And you've let me down. A lot. I must talk to your parents about this. Don't go away when you've cleaned the mess, understood?
Theo, I think you should apologize first. Looks like he's had his moment of reckoning. How about we clean the mess together? We can't leave the place the way it is. I'll do my best. Yep. And this sofa is a mess too. This will take forever. Theo has a spare sofa at his place. They won't notice if I switch the two. Don't be ridiculous. Just kidding. I hardly even clean my own room. But for that, you're very quick. I believe there's a candy that helps with cleaning. You should be reflecting on your mistake. Quit the nonsense and go on with the scrubbing. Fine. I'm the one who caused this. This is what I get. Alright, we're almost there.
I think it's almost over. Everyone come here.
It's finally finished. Thank you, everyone. Help yourself to some tea. And have some sweetbread too.
Whoa, it looks delicious!
It's a well-earned treat now that everything's spotless. But don't you play such pranks again. You could have injured people. And Theo is nowhere to be seen, actually. I'll keep it in mind. Wait, has anyone seen Theo? What? He's gone? Now that I think about it, I don't think he was here during the cleaning. What? How dare he sneak away when we were scrubbing and polishing? I shouldn't have played with Theo. He's always like that. Just don't be too harsh on Theo. He doesn't mean bad. But we'd better make sure he's safe. Ellie, could you go search for him? I guess it can't be helped. I'm kind of worried too. I'll have a word with him if I find him. Thank you. I'll leave it to you. You have break right now? Nice. And never mind, homework help. Oh, I'm sorry. But hey, once the homework help is done, you at least are free, right? Alright, let's look for Theo. If only there were some traces. Yeah, if only, like candy snack traces, footprints. Don't you see the stuff littering the ground? What's this? It's sticky. Is this candy dust? I see. Theo was right beside the witch party snack gift boxes. Maybe that's why he got candy dust on him. We may find him if we follow the trace. Not may, we will. So where did he go? Oh, he's hiding underneath the bridge. You sweet bean. I'm coming for you. Also, let me just go and get that kitten. And I have no stamina because I didn't pay attention. Theo, there you are! Huh? Ellie? Who told you I was here? My keen observations and deductions. I see. You don't sound impressed. So why are you here? You shouldn't have fled amid the cleaning. We had to do our part as well. But you can come back now, since the Knight and Roy have cooled down. They will forgive you as long as you apologize properly. Why should I apologize? Huh? I wanted to share a splendid view with them, that's all. It was just a lighthearted joke, and you all enjoyed it. They shouldn't have taken an unidentified object into the house. But we are the ones who placed it there. It's always like this. I get scolded for everything I do. Everyone tells me about how I've let them down when I've never asked for their expectations. They never let me do what I really want to do. And Knight is a nice granny, so I thought she'd be different. But she turns out to be just like every other adult. I didn't do anything wrong. Oh, you may have a point, but you've got a worrying look. Both the Knight and Roy are unhurt. Everyone's worried about you, Theo. Who are you to say that? Theo, there's something on your face. Huh? What are you doing? Hey, wait! What was that? Why are your hands so sticky? I had no choice but to get my hands dirty when looking for you. Then I saw a face perfect for wiping my hands on it, so I couldn't help it. Ew, now my face is all sticky. Do you have to ruin the mood? I was being serious. What's it to me? I was the one who did the cleaning and searched for the fleeing kid. Is it your place to complain when you've caused me so much trouble? Well... okay, fine. That's great of you, but... what I want to say is... You could have simply said thank you. Why should I? I was going to ask you if you'd drunk some strange potion. You're giving me goosebumps by being so nice. Okay, you're welcome. Just leave me alone. But I do feel better than I did just now. Thanks to me? Never. Anyway, leave me for now. I'll go back after reflecting on the whole thing. Bye, Ellie. See you later. Aww. Okay, I also saw Dana, which I still have to talk to. So let's go and catch her. There she is. Hi there, sweet baby. Okay, ba-ba-ba-bum. I heard so many interesting stories while making deliveries. But whenever I tell Clayla, she says I shouldn't waste time on silly gossip. But why not? It's so fun. Well, I'm pretty sure you get a lot of interesting things while you're talking to everybody. But yeah, gossiping is a two-edged sword in my opinion. Because after all, a lot of the gossips actually hurt people. So that's why you have to be very careful if you tell people about others. I messed up. It's been quite a while since I did anything naughty, so I was carried away and abused some witch party snack gift boxes. I didn't expect it to escalate into an accident. Annette and Theo are no longer talking to each other, and it worries me. I hope Theo can put away his pride and apologize soon. Yeah, me too. Me too, because he has to apologize. Wait, where did he go to? I wanted to talk to Björn. Hi there, buddy. My eyes are a bit sensitive to bright light. That's why I try not to look at the sun. And I really can't stand things like water dragonfly jelly. A single glance makes it feel like my eyes are melting away. Okay. Interesting fun fact, I guess. So now I just have to chat with Theo, who is... Okay, he's currently on his way to the Wisteria tree. Hi there, buddy! Hello, hello. Don't treat me like a child. I've grown up. As you see, I can take care of myself when my parents aren't around. Your point? You said your parents are archaeologists? Right. They would start packing whenever they learn about any newly discovered artifacts or ruins. As far as I know, they are quite famous in the field. They've made their way into the newspapers. My goodness, they are celebrities! Yes, and as always, there is a high expectation for their new exploration. They would probably have taken me with them if it weren't too dangerous. Do you wish you had gone with them? Absolutely not. My parents are very strict. All those talks about good manners, I can't be me when I'm around them. They will talk my ears off if they catch me ignoring my assignments or playing tricks. I want to be here. When I'm here, I'm free. I can do whatever I want and eat whatever I want. I can take care of myself. As long as you're doing well, it's okay. But let me know if you run into any troubles. I'll help you with all my skills. Okay. I won't help you with anything evil, though. I haven't asked. But I'm counting on you. You'll be such a great help. I said not anything evil. You heard me. You heard me. I'm not sure he did. Or he probably just ignored it. I hate being nagged at. I don't think anyone likes that. But my parents always nag at me. They keep telling me to do this and not do that. I won't grow up to be like them. What kind of adult would you like to be then? Someone who is understanding and kind to people? Someone good-humored, just like my granny. Is that how your granny is like? Kind of. I spent much of my life with my granny. Because as archaeologists, my parents are often away working. Every day is fun with my granny. She never nags at me. Instead, she joins me in every activity. Even cleaning is enjoyable if I do it with her. You really love your granny, don't you? She's my favorite person in the world. I wish she were here with me. She's not with me anymore, but I really cherish those memories with her. Theo. What? You're making me uncomfortable. I'm not gonna cry or anything. Of course you aren't. You're a tough boy. Shall I give you a hug? Ew, leave me alone. What do you mean, ew? Hugging is weird. Nobody does it. There's got to be something wrong with you. There is not. I just have a soft spot for kids being strong, that's all. Soft spot, huh? Hey! Those two are so silly. But I love them. They're like a very funny duo. Both are pranksters. A little bit silly. I can totally see them being like best friends. Okay, well then how about the next stop is going to be Roy? Because it's going to take a while, but if we are going to skip to the night, it wouldn't be too bad now since we already did a good part of the day. But we'll see. We will see. Oh no, not the shop. Oh no. Yes, I want that. Gimme. Lucky me. Okay, I'm just going to skip this until here. Okay, let's go. I'm here to give you this. Roy, I've got some important business. Sorry, Ellie, but I've got another busy day ahead of me. I'll help you with your work. Please, hear me out in return. Or I stay here until you finish your work. I guess you really mean it. Alright, give me a second and I'll make some time. Did he just teleport? Yeah. Ellie, what's this book you gave me? It's called The Book of Memories. It holds the life a person has lived, the ties they've established, and the feelings of people who remember them fondly. Roy, I said I would prove that your efforts had never gone to waste, remember? And I told you there was no need, Ellie. No, I must do it. It's a witch's principle to help those in her reach, but this time, I'm helping because it's you, Roy. I'm not someone to sit back and watch. I won't read this book even if I take it. In fact, Ellie, I don't even dare to open it. I don't want to be hurt again. I'm not going to let you read it alone. I'll read it with you, Roy. Even so, I can't take it. That stubbornness of yours does take me back to the day we first met. I won't back down. Never. Ellie? Until you agree to read it, I'm not leaving. Alright, you win. Nobody beats Ellie Blue River in stubbornness. Great! It's decided then. Come on, open it! This is going to be fun! Okay, let me just drink something real quick. Ellie, what this? Don't worry, we're still in the flower shop. The Book of Memory is a device that displays a hologram of its content. The return to the flower shop, you just need to close the book. I see. It appears to have faded. This is magical. The objects with colors are projected by the book. Since it's your Book of Memories, the memories are represented by flowers. And if you touch this colored flower like this... Roy, are you watching? Ellie, the flower is talking. Shh, hear him out. You sent the flowers to cheer me up, and it really worked. I'm well again. Like you said, I just need to make a little effort every day. You encouraged me to imitate the flowers and work gradually towards full bloom. To tell you the truth, at first I thought that was a silly thing to say. Whenever I see the flowers, my loneliness goes away, and I remember how you cheered me on. It makes me so happy. Just want to say thank you. Oh, now that I'm healthy again, I work hard, just like you. I know that voice. It's a that was a boy? Okay, I wouldn't have known that. It's the boy I once gave flowers to. But how exactly are they going to help? I told you, the book holds feelings of people close to you. Because it's your book, Roy, all the feelings appear as flowers. There are more flowers. Let's watch all of them together. Keep turning the pages. There are more stories to see. Hurry, the story isn't over. Understood. Keep going and I'll follow along. Mr. Roy, I'm going to marry the girl I confessed to. I sent her the splendid flowers when I proposed. I've never been smart or eloquent. I couldn't have reached out to her had I not received courage from you. With hindsight, luck must have guided me into your shop that day. Coincidences are like magic. You said you were ashamed of your past, and that you wanted to connect people with flowers from now on. You can now be proud of yourself. Thanks to you, Mr. Roy, I've met the most beautiful lady ever. You've changed our lives. Isn't that something? Let's keep in touch. P.S. Could you make the wedding bouquet for us, and the flowers for decorating the venue? A marriage! I'm very pleased too. It's great news. Do you remember this customer? I do. He came into the shop yelling that he wanted flowers for a lady. He wasn't very coherent, but I could feel his profound love for her. I'm glad he found happiness. Mr. Roy, thank you for all the beautiful flowers you delivered. Whenever I see your flowers, I feel like they are quiet guests. When a party ends, I would gaze at the flowers as I recall what happened that day. And the tongues of flowers you told me. And I would close my eyes, thinking to myself that I'd fought through another long day. Flowers don't speak, but somehow I can hear them talking to me saying, "You've done a great job." You know what? I always feel warmth in my chest when I receive the flowers. This time, Mr. Roy, I hope I can bring you strength, like how you kept me going. I hope you'll be relieved to read this letter. You always have my gratitude and support. Is this from a noble? Yes, it's Lord I met at Hylian. He used to frequent my shop. He appreciated my flowers even when the parties were over. The letters say he felt like the flowers were comforting him. I'm glad my flowers brightened his day. When did you prepare this? I received help from Aria and paid for the letters with tips from your customers. Roy, do you remember them? I do. I've always tried my best to provide the flowers they need. But why would they? Shush! It's not over yet. There are way more chapters. Let's hurry up. There's much more to see. Oh? More flowers, let's go! Indeed, this is the Wisteria station. Wisteria station? Could it be? Hold on, you'd better see this with your own eyes. Alright, if you say so. You lead, I follow. If you're seeing this, it means Miss Switch has delivered the Book of Memories. I'll be outside, waiting to learn how your story unfolds. I don't know what its ending will be, but I certainly hope it's a happy one. After all, your flowers have created sweet memories for me. Even your flowers feel spiritless these days. You must have something on your mind. I'm not good at speech, and I've never told you properly, but I always find your flowers heartwarming. Once you cheered me up with a flower when my work didn't go well. You caught me off guard by pulling out a flower that I didn't order, and you said that it calms the mind. I was flustered and took the flower without saying a word, but it actually meant so much to me. I'd like to seize this opportunity to put my feelings into words. Roy, you're much tougher than me. You can overcome any hardship you encounter. I look forward to your return. You've gifted Alvin and Vince flowers? Yes, since they are my patrons. I sometimes give them bonus flowers that are not on sale. Maybe they were bothered by the unasked for flowers. They would always ask, "Why are you giving me these?" They may not be talkative or eloquent, but they do remember the flowers they received from you. Your sincerity has definitely reached them. They are by no means bothered. Yep, that is true. You've been looking listless. That's not good news. I don't know what happened, and I don't know you so well, but there's something I want to tell you. People tend to pause when things are not going in the way they want. There's nothing wrong with that. You should sit down and rest when you're tired. Sounds cool, doesn't it? I've quoted it from a book, and I've been eager to say it. Anyway, as long as you don't collapse. You may not notice it, but you've got support from many people in this village. And you can come to me too. I've got time. Come whenever you want. I don't usually write to anyone other than a friend. But you've taken care of me. I don't want to see you depressed. I've got you a little something to cheer you up. It's super fun. Do press the object attached to the letter. It will give you strength to buck up now. It's an order. Is this the object he's talking about? Here we go. Was that a farting noise? Will Theo ever stop messing around? Sorry. I don't want to say this, but this is probably Theo's way of comforting people. Look, Bjorn's also provided you advice. Why is he doing this for me when he hardly even knows me? Because he cares about you, Roy. Everyone knows how kind you are. If you're still suspicious, talk to them. I'm sure they are willing to listen. I can't help noticing that you've been gloomy these days. But knowing how to bring it up, I just watched you silently. I hope you can cheer up. Even if you don't feel free to visit Munchie Bakery anytime. Oh, even if you don't, feel free to visit Munchie Bakery anytime and have all the free snacks you can eat. I hope my donuts help improve the mood. Take care. Because I've always been grateful to you, Roy. They say you're feeling down, Roy. I'm super worried. I used to follow you around, but now you don't even notice me watching. I hope you can be like before. We all love the kind and soft Roy. Me, Clayla, and everyone in the village. Hang in there. I'll always have your back. I believe you know Clayla and Dana. I do, since we all lived in Wisteria. And I love Munchie Bakery. They say they hope you can cheer up, and they're offering free snacks. I guess they are just being nice to a patron. Isn't that how you run a business? Do you still believe so? I'm confused. It wasn't all for naught. Roy, can you keep going? Yes, I would still like to see more. Aww. Whenever I organize the bookshelves, I remember how we discussed the books we'd read. You've avidly read every book I recommended to you. When you give me feedback on the books, it sheds light. Oh, it sheds light on the implications I missed in reading them myself. That's why I always look forward to such exchanges. I hope we have more such delightful discussions in the future. Please, take your time to recover, though. There's no need to rush. The books and a friend willing to listen will always be here for you. Aw, Erin, I love her so much. Right, I'm not great at writing personal letters, so I just get to the point. You haven't been visiting the library. Why is that? Erin's worried about you, and to tell you the truth, so am I. You know so much about plants, and I want to hear more of it. I mean, you don't have to talk about them if you don't want to. But if you ever do, you're always welcome at our place. Are we now friends? Letters feel so different when they are visualized. Erin pauses a lot when she speaks, but her writing is fluent and to the point. Oh my goodness! Hi there, Cozy Valkyrie! Welcome in, everybody! Hello, hello! And thank you so much for the follow, Will Shillington! Mwah! Welcome to the Spirit Grove! How have you guys been? Wait, let me give you a little shout out, Cozy. Oh, Valkyrie, sorry. There we go. Guys, please, please. Oh my goodness. What happened? Oh my gosh, we have 580 followers. Let's go. Thank you. Is Ray also okay? Just asking because I know a lot just go with Ray when it comes to Valkyrie. Sorry, my not English brain is not working properly. Hi there, everybody. Hello, hello. Also, let me introduce myself real quick. My name is Celestia Faith. I also go by the name Tia. I'm an Astral Fox and Spirit Guardian at your service. And we are currently playing Little Witch in the Woods. And since you guys are also playing, I'm going to pause the game right here and not go any further because I really don't want to spoil you too much because I'm very much at the end of the game currently. So I don't want you to see anything too bad since you're playing it yourself. But we have time, so yeah. Anyways, how was your stream? Also, to everybody in my chat, please go and check out Cozy Valkyrie. I've rated her a while ago. I think a couple of you were with me there, and she is the sweetest. I found it very nice in her chat. I sometimes lurk there too, and it has very cozy vibes, just like we do here. It is very comfy. Everybody is super nice over there, so please leave a follow. It doesn't hurt anybody, and I can highly recommend her too. So, let me see, did I miss anything? Also, hi to all the others! Hi, Ketchup Gaming, Russell Riley, Brilliant Drink, Will Shillington, you already followed, so there you go, a double call out. Who else did I overlook? Nobody, I think so. Nice. I'm doing great, thank you so much for asking! Thank you! And nice to meet you too, by the way. I usually go by Volk or Cozy. Okay, perfect. And I go with Volk, I guess. Because I know so many people that go by Cozy. Since I have like Cozy Linda and other people too. That makes you a little bit more unique. Yes, I'll be lurking because I'm early game. Yeah, don't you worry, please. Also take care of yourself. I know how taxing streaming can be. So please take care. Get something to drink. Maybe walk around a little bit. Just make sure to do your after stream care. So yeah, we are endgame. How exciting. Yes. I'm in Act 3 so far. So, and I think that's the last act. I don't know if there is a epilogue. I mean, not prologue. So we'll see. So if anyone of your chat, well, wants to watch it with you, I highly recommend to probably just leave a lurk, maybe. I know that goes against like the whole streamer self-advertising scheme, but I don't want to spoil anybody. It was just a little quick stream today, so I'll be doing some housework. You do that. Also, that is such a cute little fox emote. Oh my goodness. That is so adorable. I'm going to indeed lurk as I'm working. Then go take care at work. And thank you so much for entrusting me with your wonderful community. Also, Brilliant Drink, thank you for the follow too. And also Valkyrie, thank you again. Thank you, you three. I just saw them, sorry, I didn't mean to accidentally read over them. I'm sometimes a little scatterbrain. So yeah, I should not be here. Yeah, I feel that, Ketchup Gaming. I feel that a lot of times. But I don't know, I think, especially in like the cozy gaming realm, putting up like a cozy gaming stream in the background and just do work while you're listening is just such a nice thing to do. But we're here very lurker friendly, so don't you worry about that. If you're going quiet and just lurk, that is completely fine. I'm here to entertain you and not the other way around. So please take care. And I hope your work is going to be over soon. Since you're probably working, I guess you are not based maybe in the US or America, like something like that, because otherwise you probably would only just wake up. So welcome to the Europe gang, I guess. Yeah, I'm a lurk at heart. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that's honestly what I really appreciate about like the cozy gaming community on Twitch, at least in my opinion. I have a lot of other people I'm connected with because I am part of like a streamer community from my country, which is Austria. And a lot of people stream like Valorant and Minecraft and whatever, and the amount of people they report like daily that are just being jerks and stuff is insane. While in the cozy gaming niche, everybody is so sweet, so nice, and I have not had an encounter yet with like a toxic community, or it is very rare that I get people into the stream that are like disruptive or being weirdos, I guess. So that is kind of nice. So I really have to give a heart also to the cozy lurking gaming community out there because everybody's just so sweet. And precious. But yeah, I am going to return to this little cutscene very soon. So again, little spoiler warning for everybody who came here from Valk's stream. We are endgame, like I said, and I know Valk only started recently. At least the last time I got into your stream, you were very at the beginning, if I'm not wrong. And I know how long this game takes. I mean, if you're caught up to me, well done. That's insanely quick. But I am at this game for like, is this the 3rd or the 4th week? It's been a while. I think it's the 21st stream or something like that we did in the Little Witch in the Woods alone. I mean, I'm a yapper too, as you may have noticed. And I try to get everything, so yeah. It is a game with a lot of content, definitely. Yeah, I think people come here to be cozy and chill out. Exactly. Okay, lurk mode engaged. Enjoy the lurk, catch-up gaming. And thank you for the lurk, by the way. Alright, back to the cutscene. Erin pauses a lot when she speaks, but her writing is fluent and to the point. Hold on, I have to tap into the game, otherwise I cannot continue. Rex's writing is as loud as his speech is. They are exactly the people I know them to be. They came to me at the parade and told me that they were willing to be my friends, if I ever were looking for friends. I thought the parade vibe made them say that, but... Erin and Rex sincerely consider you a friend, Roy. They're so worried about you. Are they? I'm also Roy's friend. If you want to know what one of Roy's friends thinks, ask another of Roy's friends. I don't usually write letters because it feels odd, but I try if it will help you. Come to think of it, I've spent quite some time together since the restoration began. I used to think you were an honest worker, but a bit too quiet. I still find you quiet, but being by your side has turned out to feel oddly reassuring. I'm glad you returned right after I did. How about we visit Arden's restaurant together someday? You don't have to drink. We can simply chat. Feel free to talk to me about anything that bothers you. Isn't that what taverns are for? Drop by when you've time. That is so Arden, just one sentence. I just happened to move here earlier. I told you, you don't have to do anything. Your presence itself is a blessing. Kyla's glad that you moved in. And Arden doesn't invite people over every day. Because you're not an outsider, but a reassuring presence. A reassuring presence? Yes, you are. You're my favorite character, Roy, so please, for God's sake. Along with Erin, at least.
It's been so long since I asked you to return and reopen the flower shop. But to me, it feels like yesterday. Since you returned, you've been looking after the village flowers for me. It fills my heart with immeasurable gratitude and happiness. Whenever I see those flowers, I see how much care you've put into the village. You used to say that you loved the village because of the quietness and peace here. Do you still find peace in living here? I doubt that. Seeing how you're emaciated worries me so much. Do eat properly and restore your health. Don't push yourself too hard. I hope the village always remains a cozy and welcoming place for you. We've long considered you part of the village. You're family to us. Roy, you know what? After you arrived here, the flowers start to bloom, and the village looks much more colorful. Granny says the flowers lift her spirits, and looking at the flowers makes me feel great too. It makes me itch to do something fun. You've always told me interesting stories and taught me how to make flower tea. So that I have things to do and think about when I'm alone. Roy, I hope loneliness doesn't get you either. I want to see the usual smile on your face. I'll keep making flower tea for you until you get better.
Why do you want to cry, Ocean Man? What's going on? Hey there. Do you need a hug? I didn't know that the villagers considered me a family. I thought I was just an outsider staying temporarily. You only got that idea because you weren't paying attention to the people around you. What do you mean? Both the grandmother and the grandson are so fond of you. You just never saw that. On to the next story. There are more. I didn't expect the villagers to stick up for me. Of course they would. Everyone's worried about you. I know. I can feel it now. And even more so since they must all have their own business to attend to. All of us hope to put a sincere smile on your face, Roy. I doubt whether I deserve such efforts. My feelings are mixed at the moment. We've still got many chapters. Tell me what you think when we've gone through all of them. Okay, one more to go. This is such a bad net dog. Aww, even my data sickness is too bad. I'm sorry to hear that. I wish I could do something for you, but sadly I cannot change your internet. I wish I could. Wait. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Better internet for you. Did it work? Is that a blue rose field? Oh, wait, Roy. It's not like that. This is colored paper. And the craftsmanship is very... poor? I didn't say that. The craftsmanship feels familiar, though. It's just like... You can touch it if you're curious. You may find out who the maker is. Oh my gosh, am I going to cry? This might be my breaking point in this game. Your stubbornness hasn't changed a bit. I told you not to write to me. That's my teacher's voice. All the talks about tongues of flowers and stories. I wonder where you picked up so much to say. I would die from old age before I could read so many letters. Period. That said, if you have the mood to write letters, it must be a peaceful village. I hope you can always live a peaceful life. I've always hoped so. When you were dying in the blue rose field, when I took you in and you looked so nervous, and when you were dressed in rags and forced to steal. Whenever I interacted with you, I wonder if I had done the right thing. I would fear that you viewed me as a stranger calling himself father. However, that day, I saw you lying in the blue rose field, with blood pouring out of you. And it didn't matter to me anymore. Whether we were connected, whether your blood was blue. Whether blood flows in you, you are my son. The blue rose field we saw that day might be fake. But all the time we spent together, and all the memories of you, I'll never let it go. Oh, oh my god. I'm okay. I'm fine. My stubborn son. I'm going. Stay safe. And be happy. Oh my, that's the resolute. That's very typical of my teacher. So, my teacher, he did view me as a son. Oh. Oh. Roy, are you alright? Yes. But I want to stay here for a while. I've never seen a flower so shoddy, yet so beautiful. So, that's how my teacher had viewed me. My voice is breaking, I have to focus. Oh my gosh, I'm tearing up so hard. I hope I had bid him goodbye properly. There are words I never managed to utter, due to shyness. I hope they will reach him, if I say them here. I've always considered you my father. I've looked up to your back view and aspired to be just like you. Until I read this book. I thought my life was full of lies. Now, however, I've realized that I have helped someone else and changed their lives. Just like what you did for me. I get all the stories ready and tell you about them when we meet again. Until then, please, wait for me. Oh, oh my gosh. That is so sweet. We're back. Right. we're back in the flower shop. Oh, I want to hug him so badly. How are you feeling? Are you convinced now? I am. This gift is too precious. I cannot repay you enough. So many people care about me. I feel ashamed that I never noticed. Many say that blue roses are flowers of the impossible, but for some, they can be flowers of miracle. That's just like you, Roy. You stay kind even if you're hurting. You are a man of miracle who connects people with flowers. I'm glad to have met you, Ellie. It's great to see you well again, Roy. I need to spread the word about your recovery. Everyone will rejoice. Oh. Mr. Auster, are you watching over me? Apart from you, I seem to have met another miracle. She's a miracle so very, very wonderful. Oh. Ellie, I'm so glad to have met you. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. I shipped him so hard. Just saying. He is the sweetest guy ever. I adore him so much. And I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Nobody saw that, right? Right? It's not that I'm like broadcasting live on the internet, right? Everybody just looked away for a split second, right? It's stable. Let's go. Look at the Tia magic working. You got ice cream. Oh, I want some too. Although today I might get some pancakes with Nutella and some ice cream too. So I'm going to have some ice cream as well because I'm craving something sweet. Roy will keep building and connecting bonds as he goes on. Even though the so-called miraculous flower, the blue rose, wasn't real, the bonds he tied together, just like that blue rose made of colored paper, will never disappear. I hope all of us can become just as precious to Roy's family. So, Roy, I'm counting on you from here on too. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh, that is another quest done. Let's go. Now we're only missing Theo's because everybody else doesn't really have a proper story. At least not like that. Oh boy. Okay, so the Wisteria tree seed in the Cloud Valley. Yep. Will do, will do. Hi there, Desi! And congratulations on a 30-day stream streak! Oh my goodness! Thank you so much! I appreciate the support and thank you for being here almost every day. That is insane. How on earth? I have so many people watching that have stream streaks that are beyond my wildest imagination. I am so bad at keeping up with streams because I'm super busy, right? Because I'm self-employed, so I have to do a lot of stuff. I have a lot of other things I have to do daily. And most of the time, I try to support as many people as I can. But I have met so many wonderful streamers and whatnot that it's almost impossible for me to be in every stream at once. But I do lurk everywhere every once in a while. Then I write messages to them. It really depends if I'm in a chatty mood or not. But oh my gosh. Just to see that so many of you are so dedicated, it really, really means a lot to me. Thank you, everyone. No matter if it's like 5 days, 10 days, 30, or even 85 like some of you guys have. I really, really appreciate it. A lot. Oh gosh. I'm sitting here like shaking my head. It's amazing. I really have been blessed with like one of the best communities ever. Hold on. Not that everything is distracting me at the moment. No, 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 no. Why would it, right? Why would I be emotional over like a cutscene and over everybody in chat being so wonderful and sweet? Nah, not me, not me. I'm fine, I'm fine. This is where the prickly vine core lies. Now, let's gather everyone and plant a seed together. Yes. Whoa. Thank you all for coming together. It's more tiring than I thought. Yeah, this is definitely a place worth exploring. It's so beautiful here. It really is. Alright, let's plant the seed. And then use... yeah, we already know that. Let's go. Heave. Oh, there. That should do it. Now, why don't we share some memories? Stories from the parade should be good. That sounds fun. It was the first time that I had so much fun performing. I usually play alone, but performing together felt great. Playing with several people at once was a real pleasure. I didn't play any instrument, but marching in the parade was a lot of fun. Watching others perform was enjoyable too. I wasn't entirely satisfied with that concert. The balance between instruments and different performers was great, and the venue choice was poor. Not to mention the stage props and setup. It was the worst show I've ever been part of. Wow, thank you, Alvin. Alvin? Well, despite all of that, it was fun. Absolutely, I had a great time too. Me too. What do you mean? I was happy and moved. I'm not sure I've ever enjoyed playing the violin that much before. It felt like a long-lost joy, playing with that much happiness. And Ellie, that night your flag was especially beautiful. That's why I got interested in the flag. I kept thinking about how it looked back then. But after inspecting it carefully, it turned out to be just a regular flag. That night, the flag with the red and gold glow was stunning. I borrowed one too. But on closer look, the colors weren't anything special. Me too. When Ellie held it, the patterns felt mysterious. But really, it was just an ordinary flag. Even when I ran around holding it, it didn't feel like that night. The flag itself isn't special. It's what we did that night. The parade and the concert. We all shared the flag extraordinary. Even if the event wasn't perfect. We can feel the special memories it left behind. Me too. I felt the same way. I want to experience it all again. Aww. It's sprouted. Looks like the bonds we share are strong indeed. That'd be a bit much, don't you think? Our village is the best. Phew. I hope we can hold another concert someday. Let's do it again! Yeah, anytime, let's do it again. Next time, we'll be even more prepared. That's when it gets really fun. It's not about preparation. It's about sharing it together. Yes. Ellie, you've worked so hard for the village, both then and now. Oh, come on now. No, really. We're here thanks to you. Exactly. Without you, Ellie, we wouldn't even be together like we are now. And no parade or concert either. That's true. Coming here from the village, I can see how much you've been through. Yeah, it's been really tough. I was pretty lost before. You've worked so hard on your own. Thank you. That's for all your hard work. Thank you, really. I'm not one for sappy words. It's okay. I'm just happy everyone came together like this. Looks like it's over now. Shall we head back to the village? Yep. Let's go. So that means we only have one more tree seed to go. Alright. Yeah, that's exactly what I said, Ellie. The last one's going to be a bit tricky, though. What's the matter? It's the Starlit Cave, remember? So? Compared to the others, not much has taken place yet. Don't you think it's lacking a bond? Well, yeah, that's true. The people here haven't really done anything together yet. Yeah, you're right. They haven't. Yet. But they will. A lot. Huh? We just have to bury what will become the source of the bond. Wait. What? You can do that? We've always been burying things from the past. Who says we can't bury things from the future? Easier said than done. How would you even do that? I don't know. Oh, let's ask Lisa. She said she'd help anytime. Don't you think you're asking for her help a little too often? Lisa's the master witch here, remember? An apprentice witch is supposed to learn from her master. I guess that's true. Then let's go see Lisa. Will do, and I think it's actually might already be a good time to talk to her. Because the white cat could only appear at night. So let's see if she's already here. Also, there is a kitten hiding up there in the tree, and oh my gosh, my frames are dropping like crazy. And I don't know why. Come on. Let's play, little kitty. I want to get your hearts level up to the max too if I can. You finished your ice cream. Nice. Thank you, Ocean, for triggering my German brain. You broke me for a second. It is so fun how a brain works. Just one word in the chat is enough to trigger the German side of my brain. Hey, don't get pissed with me. I just want to pet you. It's very, very funny, Ocean. It is very funny. How dare you? How double dare you? Okay. We are going to talk to Lisa, hopefully. Oh. Okay, it is not late enough yet. But I assume it is going to be late enough at 6, probably. So I might just go and make some candies. Until I have to go and get our ingredients, maybe. I'm so high speed. I'm so speedy. I'm so fast. I know words. I know how they work. Yeah, not quite. Almost. Points for effort, I would say. Okay, hold on. I am going to sort that stuff. You belong in here too. You too. Where did I get that? Oh, true. I remember. I dug that up from one of those special things. Also, I think these dig spots are actually really convenient because they give you some material too. The stomach full? Nice. Okay, hold on. I need to make curse lifting candy. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let me firstly make all the squishy bunny fur extract I need. Which is plenty. Me hurt? No, don't overeat! Silly ocean potion. Honestly, Ocean, I think that is going to be my nickname for you. You're not Ocean Man for me anymore, you're Ocean Potion. Very menacing nickname. Yeah. That way I'm going to confuse you even more. Because the next game we're going to play is going to be Potion Permit. So the potion curse is not going to be lifted anytime soon. You are going to hate me so much, Ocean. At least At least the good thing is that our daily redeem is a Stellar Elixir and not a Stellar Potion, because I think that would even screw you over more. Just imagine. But it is a bummer that you actually are named Ocean, and of all the people you could watch, it's a freaking witch who uses potions a lot in their streams. Which is super funny. I mean, I do have some curse lifting candy if you need that. Perhaps, perchance, who knows? Okay, that is the last one we need to do. And yes, I know that I could make them automatically, but it doesn't give you the quality I want. Plus, I would need to repair my pot, and that would be annoying. Because I barely have enough materials lying around to repair the broom. You didn't have potions back in the day. But I was a witch from the beginning. At least, very early on. But yeah, fair point, fair point. That is a good point, yeah. Okay, okay, you win, you win. So, and the next one is the Psy Candy. And after that I need to check which one is the next one. I'm definitely going to pin it so that I don't forget which candy I am currently working on. But it also should be time to talk to Lisa, hopefully. And let's go! I'm also wondering, is it possible to get like 2 procs of the candy? Like similar to the potions? Actually, I don't know. It would make things easier. That's for sure. Come on, finish. Yes. And just one more. Oh! It does work! Okay, okay. That's cool. That makes it easier. Nice. Okay, next one is the Keen Eye Candy. Oh wow, we really didn't get a lot of the percentage done yet with the candies, which is crazy. Okay, I wish the donation would also count to selling, actually. Splash carrot juice. Okay, there's a couple of things we can do. But first things first, I'm going over to talk to Lisa. Because it should be late enough. Yeah, it's also dark, so... if that is not late enough to actually be able to summon Lisa, then... yeah. Master Witch, I'm coming to you! With my very drifty broom. Let's pray, and please give me the right cat god. That's what I wanted. Hello, Lisa. You even taking care of the Cloud Valley. Right. The Starlit Cave should be quite challenging for you. That's what I'm here for. Yes. Is there anything I can do to help? I want to ask you how to plant the future. That's an interesting question. I don't think I've established a strong bond with villagers brought back through the Starlit Cave. But I'm positive that it will become strong in the future. Hold on, give me a moment. I just cracked my lip, so I had to use some lip balm. I just love winter when the air is dry and my lips are just so dry and splitting all the time. So annoying. But anyways, back to the cutscene. Therefore, I want to plant the future bond. Ellie, what do you think is the power of a witch? Thank you so much for the self-care spell, Ocean! Guys, make sure to stay hydrated, do some stretches, and unshrimp yourself from your chairs. Because so will I. And I will do my stretches, and I can take you with me again. Whoop. Oh, that's so nice, having my mic like right in front of me when I stretch. Plus, since I moved my workplace over for like a meter, I'm not sitting in a corner anymore. Which means I can do some better stretches, actually. Which is awesome. Did I just hear a notification, or was this just in my mind? Probably. Because I don't see anything on my activity feed. My lips are dry today as well. Yeah. Do you want to pour my chapstick? Yeah, I feel that so much. It is always like in winter when my lips get like super dry. But yeah, nothing I can do about that. Just taking care of them as always. Well, her magic? It's the power of a wish. Power of a wish? For example, you could make a wish when crafting a potion. A wish that it will cure its consumer. But I thought everyone did that. No, not everyone does that. Only a few pray from the bottom of their heart. That's why the product of a witch is far more effective than that of an ordinary human. Even though they use the same recipe. What should I do then? Just to make a wish. Wish for a stronger bond. Oh, I see! Then I shall sow that wish. Smart girl. Thank you. I'll make sure to chew on it. Ellie. What do you mean? You will be a great witch. Sure. I hope I can be around to see it. Then be around and see it. My body is long gone. Oh. I thought I would have no regrets when the garden was finished. But now that I've met you, I realize that I still have. Lisa. Maybe I should have agreed to be a master witch. Ellie, it's too early to be sad. Go, sow your wish. Alright. How long are you going to mope? There's still a tree to fix. There is nothing we can do for Lisa now, right? It's already in the past. For her sake, we should see this through properly. Yeah, you're right. Starlit Cave. It's a place to bury a wish. Wish? And how are you going to bury that? Lisa told you, didn't she? I'm a witch, and I can make it happen. Huh? With a potion, of course. Why a potion? Simply because I'm not good at much else yet. So I'll make a potion and can hold a wish. That's what I'm best at. Sure, you can infuse a potion with wish while brewing it. But what about everyone else? The potion is going to be brewed by you alone. We can make it together! They will each bring me wish-infused ingredients. I've never heard of such a potion. That's fine. I'll be the first to make it. You're inventing the recipe yourself? Yep. I made the Polaris potion myself, didn't I? You found the recipe for Polaris potion, remember? Did I? Whatever. Everything has a first time. I'm not sure this will work, the way you think. You never know until you try. Who knows? Maybe it will catch on and people everywhere will use it. You'll need a potion association approval before you can sell it. I'm not selling it, so stop nagging. Come on, let's go make a recipe. We'll do it at the workbench. Gotcha. I'm on it. To the workstation. Someone gift me and gifty at a punishment wheel. Yeah, it is very true. We are just one gift away from the punishment wheel. That is very true. And I'm scared. Because there are quite a couple of things on there that I really don't want to. I got Bean Boozled twice, but luckily I did not get like the bad one yet, but I'm pretty sure that's going to change one of these days. Okay, time to come up with a recipe. So, what kind of potion are we making? The Potion of Wishes. Potion of Wishes. Dira, I love you, but I hate you. No! It happened! It happened! No! Hold on, hold on. We are going to spin the Wheel of Punishment in just a moment. I just have to quickly save it because it sometimes gets a little bit screwed. So hopefully it's going to be okay. Okay, dear, thank you so much for the gifted subscription. I really appreciate it. And we're going to spin the Wheel of Punishment, so let's see where it's going to land. Oh, please. Be something okay-ish. I'm going to reroll because I'm playing with a controller. And that is not going to be a fun punishment at the moment. So there you go. You get 2 spins for 1. Hell nah. What on earth? Wait, this is rigged. This always lands on the same ones. Right? I mean, the only punishments we had so far were me gifting sub. I think this is going to be the 4th time this happened. 2 Bean Boozled. Constantly we're getting the mouse DPI thing. And what else did we get? There are so many different punishments on there, but I always get the same ones. Although we did get like the lemon slice too and the hot sauce as well. But it really loves to land on the part where I have to gift subs. But hey, it is a punishment wheel. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. So some of you, or one of you, are going to be happy to receive a sub gifted from me to you. Yes, agree and pay. Let's go. There we are. My gifted sub to the community. Do you have probabilities in your wheel? Wait, why did it pop up twice? I mean, the thing is, the wheels should have like the same probabilities. You know, I could make the slices bigger, but I kept them at the same size. But I don't know how the wheel works, like with the coding behind it, since it's a plugin. I mean, we have like a lot of different things. I can have up to 25 different segments, and we have built out 20 with that one, actually. Reverse segments, what? That's a possibility. Interesting. But yeah, it should technically be like the same probability for everything. So yeah, it is probably just unlucky, I guess. I mean, we could just try again for fun. But yeah, if it's going to land on gift a sub the next time I do this, I really have to probably change the wheel or something, because then I would assume that maybe something went wrong with the programming, so every time you actually start up, the wheel, it is just the same? I guess? Maybe. Also, why did it say that I gifted, like... Says I gifted a tier sub, 1 sub to Cafe, and says I gifted 1 tier sub to Sisters Community. Why do I have that twice? Weird. Anyway, scuff stuff. So yeah, Ocean, and my other mods, if we land on subscription next time, please, tell the community that it's going to be invalid for now, because that is just weird, that it would constantly, like, land on the same 2 things. Or 3 things. Although, this time it almost landed on karaoke. So that's a fair point, because usually it was like the other way around, so, We'll see, we'll see. Back to the game. It holds a wish. Come again. Exactly what I said. It holds a wish. Like the coins tossed into a fountain, or stones stacked on a wayside cairn? What's that? A wayside cairn? How do you even pronounce that? Oh. A mound of rough stones built as a memorial. Oh, that's the special name of that thing? I mean, I know what that is, but I didn't know that it is like... It's like that? Hold on. Can I get a pronunciation, please?
Can.
Can? Okay. Good to know. I've never heard this word before. Learning English with Tia, you're welcome. The potion doesn't exactly grant the wish. That's part up to the person who made it. Then how is that any different from tossing a coin? Because it's crafted by me, a witch. It's like the difference between a potion made by a witch and one made by, well, anyone else. I guess it doesn't make some sense. Right? Now, here's the process. Since it's for a precious wish, start with the weakest flame. Then add the wish-infused ingredients one by one. After each addition, stir slowly, alternating hands while focusing on the wish. Finally, turn the flame high and it's done. That's it? Potions are supposed to have symbolic meaning in every step, heat stirring all of it. And this one does. That's all it needs. Now let's gather ingredients from the villagers. Okay. Will do, will do. Yeah, figured that we only need to talk to the newest additions to the village. I would have been surprised if it would have been otherwise. Okay, off we go. Are you going to be petable? No, you're still pissed. It's fine, okay, I'll get it, you don't like me, fine. Fine, kitty. Hate me all you want, I will still try to love you. So... I guess Bjorn is inside? Because I didn't see him on the map. Yep, there he is. To think you were doing such a difficult thing. You truly are amazing, Ellie. Not at all. Then of course I have to help you. Bjorn, you want to become friends with others, right? Of course. That's my goal. But to give an item and convey the wish of becoming friends with someone... Can't you think of anything? Quite the opposite. There are so many that I don't know which one to give. Just prepare something simple. It's going to be buried, so it's better to avoid something too valuable. No, I can't do that. What if the tree doesn't come back to life because my gift wasn't sincere enough? I can't have that. Wait a minute, I have a good idea. This is... It's star honey wine. Not honey, but star honey. Yes. The flowers that grow where a star has fallen are called star flowers. This is liquor brewed from the honey gathered from them. In particular, this one is the finest quality, brewed on the day of a shooting star fell. Whoa, okay. Why make it into wine? People got closer over a drink, don't they? But some people don't drink. Oh, you're right. I didn't think of that. Just a moment. Good thing I kept some of this on my hand. This is star honey drink for people who don't drink. Of course, it's all made from the same star honey wine. I think star honey wine will suffice. That's more than enough to convey your sincerity. I can't do that. I also want to be friends with those who don't drink. That makes sense. Okay, I'll keep them safe. If there's anything else you need, just let me know. Gotcha. Okay, then off to Clayla and Dana. Hi there, girls. Why? Did I chit-chat with you? Yes. So, to befriend a tree, I have to bury a potion and some of my things? Pretty much. Dana, don't you want to get closer to the villagers too? Of course, absolutely. I want to be friends with everyone. And how will you do that? Oh, I know. Singing. I'll sing for them. Singing? Yeah, I like the song Clayla and I sing while making donuts together. How do you bury a song? Beats me. I have to bury the song? Yep. To befriend the tree, you do. Then... I'll put the song inside this bottle. A bottle? Uh-huh. I can keep sugar and jam from spilling. And it can hold a song too. Alright. Sounds good. If it can hold jam, it can hold its song. Why not? That makes no sense. What matters is putting your heart into it. See, Virgil, you don't get this stuff. I'll teach you someday, little brother. Little brother? For now, let's bottle up at the song. Okay. Little brother? Quiet, Virgil. I am bottling the song. Don't worry. I'm too shocked to talk anyway. Need. Donut dough. I don't know how to sing the song. Let's go. Need and pet, tasty donuts. Sizzle, sizzle, fried donuts. Sizzle and crackle, tasty donuts. That is a very silly song. Hold on. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sugar snow, twinkle, twinkle, stardust glow. Share them all donuts we made, munchy donuts, and that's it. Oh my gosh, what? It didn't even rhyme or anything. There, I'll see it in the bottle. Whoa, thanks. That song was adorable. Right? I'll sing for you again sometime. So, Virgil, was my song amazing? I can't deny that the song was good. Yeah, sure. Hi to Alex, how are you doing? When Ellie sings, though, it makes me regret being ahead. Hey! That was a bad tune. It was a very bad tune, yes. I think I need to clean my ears tomorrow. Oh my god. Screw you, Ocean Man. I'm going to try and develop a new donut flavor. Oh. Wait, so you're drawing on the power of the white cat god to save the giant wisteria tree? And to do that, you need an item that contains my wish to become friends with the villagers? Exactly. In short. Will it really work? Can an item like that actually save the tree? Of course, trust me. Alright. Ellie, I trust you. I was planning to be friends with the villagers. Do you need some time to think about the item that carries your wish? No need. I have it on me. Whoa, what is it? Ta-da! A monthly bakery coupon. Capitalism at work. To get closer to someone, you need to see them more often. This coupon carries a wish to meet them again. That's really nice. Right? Of course. They will buy some donuts too while they're in the shop. Can I have some of those coupons too? Of course, you can have some. Really great. I'll take just a few. Alright. You can bury those coupons too. And these are yours. Thank you. No problem. Come by often. I'm emotionally dying and mentally. Oh no, Alex, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better soon. I want some donuts. Yes. Oh, what kind of donut would I want to have? Some salty caramel one, maybe? Oh, or one with like cinnamon, apple cinnamon. That would be so good. Where? Oh, Theo is at a knight's house, right? At least I would assume. Because I saw them have dinner together one of those days. Yeah, there they are. I don't plan to get along with the villagers. Why not? Be nice to people. Why should I befriend everyone? I don't mind taking them with me during an adventure, though. As long as they behave. That's so arrogant of you. It's the same for you, Ellie. Make a good impression on me if you want to be part of my party. You'd better reconsider your attitude. What do you mean? You enjoy life here, right? Of course. I can do whatever I want while I'm here. But your parents may take you away if they learn that you're causing trouble. Well... And a knight knows your parents. How dare you threaten me with that? That's not a threat. That's a fair negotiation. Fine. Take this. Uh-huh. What is it? A gift from someone who sincerely wants to be your friend. Go ahead and open it. It's a prank. Again. You've actually got a gift for me? I didn't expect it from you, Barbs. Ah! What is this? A surprise from me. And you call yourself sincere? I have a potion to craft, leave me alone. It eases the tension on a first meeting. I don't want any awkward silence. This won't help you leave a good impression. It's better than awkwardness. Nevertheless, I'll take this token of sincerity. Just you wait. Take your revenge if you can. Alright, we've got all the materials. These are probably enough to carry the wish. Will it really work? The wish should be satisfied with them. What worries me is your crafting skill. My skill is fine, just relax. I'll get to the crafting then. Don't eat the eggs. May he rest in pieces. Okay. Now we just have to craft the potion. So let's see how that works. Okay. Oh. Materials from Cleela. And stir. Ren Donatku. What are you talking? Wait. I get the podcast the Ace reference, but the other one... Oh, wrong side. Rest in pieces, Donut the Ace and Kit Kat Gojo. Rengoku. Rengoku. Okay, okay, gotcha. Come on, stir. We're not even there in the anime yet, LOL, LMAO. Well, but it's probably in the mangas then? I guess. I mean, I assume you're talking about Dragon Ball, because that sounds very much like that, right? Wait, what? Wait, we were watching Jujutsu Kaisen? Oh, you were referring to Kit Kat Gojo. Is that not in the anime yet? I mean, I know what happens, or somebody told me. But I thought it was, like, in the anime already, but yeah. Dragon Ball. What? Is Rengoku not, like... I thought so. Don't think too much about it. Okay, okay. Wait, this actually works? And you're surprised now? Hey, it's my first time making it. And that's because this potion didn't exist until you make it. That's weirdly touching. Not quite the sentiment I was going for. Anyway, now that the potion's done, let's head to where that prickly vine core was in Starlit Cave. The Starlit Cave might still be dangerous, so I'd better come with you. Right now. Huh? Oh, okay. Thanks for coming all this way. This place might be still... this place still might be dangerous. Stay alert. This place is amazing. I hope to have adventures here someday. I want to go on adventures too. No way, Dana. Didn't you hear Ellie? It's too dangerous. Looks like Dana's out of luck. And you too. Hey, why me? Tio's out too. Bjorn, you too. What? What does it have to do with me? Kids might try to follow you. And it's dangerous even for adults. I see. Kids learn from adults. We have to set the example. Then let's enjoy this beautiful view while we can. The view keeps getting more spectacular. Stars are falling and sparkling on the ground. It's really jaw-dropping, right? Of course. This really is where stars fall. It gives me some inspiration for a new donut. I probably won't get to come here often, so I'd better write it down now. Right. If you want to come here again, just let me know. I'll take you here. Alright, let's get started. Will do, will do. I'm digging in the water. Or below the surface. Heave. Oh, there, that should do it. Now, tell me your wishes. I want to be friends with everyone quickly. I want to spend lots of time with everyone. Sing, dance, and eat donuts. Dana's full of energy. And I want to sing with Bjorn too. Okay, okay. I got it. Not now. I see. Maybe next time. I'm not good at expressing myself. No matter what I do, people say I'm scary. You do look scary. So I want to express myself without being misunderstood. With gifts. Gifts don't have scary faces or expressions. They only mean goodwill. No room for misunderstandings. That's perfect. I brought plenty of gifts for the villagers. I want to get closer to the villagers quickly and be a part of the family. Family's exhausting. But there are so many interesting things around here. The more people to adventure with, the better. Adventure! That sounds fun! Count me in. Really? Really? You can play together, but not if it's too dangerous. Alright, alright. I want to be friends with everyone too. Just to sell lots of donuts? Of course! That's part of it. I want people to be happy after eating my donuts. But there's another reason. Gojo's not from Dragon Ball Z. I know that Gojo is not from Dragon Ball Z. I know he's from Jujutsu Kaisen. I was asking about Rengoku, not Gojo. Oh, is that his first name? I know that Gojo is his last name. I don't know his first name. He is the Kit Kat handsome face from I know! Toji Apple logo, what? What are you guys talking about? I feel so left out. My parents used to tell me stories about their time in Wisteria. Mine too. And so did mine. I often find myself missing the village when I'm away. I think it's because of the villagers. That's why I want to get along with everyone and understand what that feeling is like. Maybe it will be an inspiration for a new donut. I hadn't come up with a design yet. It will be a great donut, even be the signature donut that represents the village. You're such a donut fanatic. Is that a compliment? Thanks! I love donuts! Me too. Oh, and it's sprouting. Satoru Gojo, why are we talking about the 6 eyes? Ask the boys. Wait, do you not have seen Jujutsu Kaisen? I have only seen the first season and a couple of episodes of the second one, I believe. It's sprouted! Great job, everyone! It's working! The seed we just planted is sprouting. It really is alive! Looks like my singing helped! Maybe my gifts worked. Maybe it really likes gifts we all prepare together. Ellie, put so much effort into this. No, we all put our hearts into it. We're just like one big family. Yeah! We've all grown closer together without even realizing it. I'm glad our feelings have been recognized. So, should we head back now? Yeah, it's time to go back. Can't we spend a little more time with it? Well, about that... I want to enjoy this beautiful view a little more. I want to write down the inspiration I had. I want to watch the sparkling stars a bit longer. Alright, let's stay here a bit longer then. I'm gonna keep quiet then. I don't want to spoil it. Yeah, thank you. Oh, but do you know that Season 3 is releasing at the moment? Is it? Cool. I mean, I know a lot of... a couple of the drama things. Like, I know at least about 2 characters that are going to... not be in the anime anymore. For unknown reasons. But that's all I know from the stuff that I haven't seen yet. We took a long time wandering around before coming back. Phew, the seed is finally planted. That was a bit tiring. How about a break now? No, I still have to think about potions for the festival. I thought they wanted you to have a rest this time. I can't help it. I've already used all the potions I can. Now let's figure out what to do next. Haven't you forgotten something? Forgotten what? Oh, right! Did we forget to deliver candy yesterday? No, not that. Lisa said we should visit her after planting the seed. Oh, that's right! Let's go find Lisa then. Okay, but I'm going to head home to our witch house to save. Because it is slowly time to end the stream for today. I know about Season 3, I'm still slightly pissed at the fans. Oh, why? Can you tell me why without spoilering? 7 episodes of Season 3 already released, did you watch them? Okay, that was for Ocean, I believe. So... Okay, hold on, I'm going to snooze the ads because we don't need them at the moment. Okay, let's see who we're going to raid out to. I just have to pay attention that I'm not going to pass out in game. Nope, that is definitely not what I wanted. What on earth? Thank you. So let me just duplicate this real quick so I can see all the people that are online. Oh gosh, so many people. Liz Berlin was playing Spiritfarer, which I don't want to stop by currently because I might play it in the future. Stardew. Eden is playing Stardew again. Midnight too. But I think we rated them rather recently, so... Do you guys have any suggestions, maybe? If not, I'm going to see who we're going to find. Oh wow, I'm the only one currently streaming Little Witch in the Woods. Let's go. Well, well, well. I see, I see. Fields of Mystria has one person streaming. Ba-ba-ba-bum. I'm just going to look around a little bit further. What about Coral Island? Nope, that isn't what I wanted. There we go. But honestly, let's surprise a small streamer, shouldn't we? I think that one person that is streaming Fields of Mystria would be cute, and we're going to play Fields of Mystria next week too. So that's really going to get us in the mood. So we are going to raid out to Changeling Wizard. But, of course, here are my raid messages. Feel free to use them anytime you want. And yeah, let me just type his name real quick. Although I could honestly get used to doing that after I entered the end screen. At least that would be a little bit easier. So, Changeling Wizard, looking good. I don't think I have a typo in there. Alright! Well then guys, thank you so much for watching today. I was having a blast as always, and if you like my stream, please make sure to leave a follow so you don't miss out on whenever I go live. And if you want to support the channel a little bit more, a sub would be very much appreciated. You can also donate some money if you want to, but it's definitely not mandatory. It just helps me provide you with better content in the future. And other than that, I wish you guys a wonderful rest of your day, night, or evening. And I'm going to see you tomorrow with some more Little Witch in the Woods. And until then, take care and I love you all. Bye bye!